everybody. 5D1 Gaming presents The Wild Calling. We have some people that are running late, so hopefully they should be here very, very soon. We're kind of hoping that they will. They're on their way. They got stuck in traffic on 95. And if you are on the East Coast, you know how bad 95 can be. So,
if you're on the West Coast and know nothing of what we're talking about, good. Because you don't want to know what we're talking about. It's bad. It's
well,
bad.
It's not as bad as LA traffic, but...
No.
Like, they have like 8 lanes and they always have traffic. Like, that's crazy.
They need to open up more lanes to cause more traffic.
Yes. So, just to hit up a few little things we want to tell you guys about. If you are a subscriber and you look in the emotes, you will notice a new emote. That emote is the Nat1 emote. Hope you guys love it. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to, just spam it all in there and then just go at it. But if you haven't subscribed to us and you can't see the emote, if you hit the little subscription right up here,
that's the emote.
You can subscribe to us. Now, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link Amazon Prime to Twitch. And with linking those two, you get to give a free subscription to anybody that you want. Hopefully that's us. Doesn't cost you anything, but it gives us a $5 subscription, which means a lot to us because every little bit counts. And all that money goes to different things, like the backgrounds. You'll see right over there, background, all the backgrounds. This helps the channel with the lights, replacements, anything that we need. Right now, we're currently hoping that we can get new microphones, and then from the new microphones, new cameras. But those are long-term goals. Another like year or two, hopefully, we're gonna chip away at that a little bit by little bit, and then hopefully we can upgrade that. Our goal, I think, for the microphones is 1,500, and that's going to be a while.
Yeah.
So, because we want to do it right, and we want to get good microphones first. So, just so that you guys won't see these in everybody's faces, we're going to get shotgun microphones. Bam!
There you go. Reptile Medic using the new emote.
Yeah!
You spammed that sumbitch.
If you haven't already, follow us here on Twitch. And if you're watching through YouTube, please subscribe to us, hit the little bell, give us a thumbs up. All will be great. And if you want to comment on us and tell us what we screwed up, maybe on our rolls or maybe through different things, it definitely, you're going to have to go the other way.
Del otro lado.
The other way? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
He doesn't bite.
Watch your step. We have people showing up.
Hello? Oh,
So.
There's a mouse there.
Hello.
Don't freak out. Oh.
Anthony, can you grab me a cup?
Yeah, right
They're
there.
all on the table.
So, if you are watching on YouTube, again, hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit a thumbs up, and leave us a comment. We are pretty good with the comments. We get back to you, and everybody knows what we're trying to do, so we're just trying to keep contact with everybody out there, and hopefully you guys will love us too. If you wanted to speak to us directly, every single one of us have a link up to our 5D1 Gaming Facebook page. If you want to chat us through that, or leave us a comment, go ahead, shoot us a comment. Leave us a
I
chat.
swear I got dramatic AF.
If you want to watch us, if you want to follow us through Twitter, you want to follow us through Instagram, we currently have something going on between Instagram and Facebook, which is a daily meme page. And if you are a follower and a watcher of our channel, you will know that we have a daily meme put up by our friendly barbarian Brutus.
Hey.
Every day, there's a meme that is associated with this channel. With every week, there is a new one. There's a new set of memes that he creates from the previous episode. So, if you guys want to be fully entertained every day, nice little laugh, you can go ahead. Tune in, follow us, like us, do whatever you want. But hopefully, you follow us. I think from here, we will, I think that's everything, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, on a personal note, I want to say congratulations to my daughter. She just had her competition this last weekend, and she got high gold, which means that she was almost there to elite gold. She got high gold. That's pretty good for a 6-year-old doing a solo for herself and all of her competition. So I just want to say a personal thing to my daughter. I'm very proud of you.
Was it an Olympic ping pong tournament?
Yes, it was.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Beat them Russians.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think ping pong is more of China. I think they're the ones who really kick ass in that one.
Are you really gonna go there, Doug?
Bobby Fischer.
It's the
I mean-
Chinese.
No. I didn't say that. I said China. It's like women's soccer. You know that Japan and China are going to be at the end there. I know.
I actually know nothing about women's soccer, so I just learned that.
There you go.
What is tennis? Is it?
Here at 5D1 Gaming, we're a learning stream.
I love sports.
This is a
So-
gaming channel, if you will.
Yes, it was. Now it's a sports channel.
Still a game. It works.
And Hemo with the weather.
It's raining.
So, from here, we will slide right into the game with a little recap. Yeah. You guys woke up the next morning. Some of you a little stiffer than others.
Rusty.
Everybody's a 12-year-old.
Damn
It's
right.
in my mustache.
Damn right, bitches.
I just want you to know that if you rewatch the video, you'll see me look directly at you and then move over. As I said. But if you stiff joints, whatnot, little hard wake up. So
I can't stop winking at the camera.
from there, you actually ate breakfast, had a few drinks to
Jumpstart.
Yeah, make the hangover feel a little bit better, and then you receive the summons to see the king. King explained to you that he did hear word of some nefarious plot to kill Nuli for some reason he does not know, and that he sent 2 guards to go see if they can find out some more information. They have not returned, and he's requested for all 4 of you to assist him in the whole process. So, with that whole thing, you all asked for some horses and for some supplies. Off on your way you went. You, having Brutus in front of you, your little sniffer dog, finding the way, you lead off to the same trail that you all were led into Tredcaster. I think it was 6 hours in, you were able to find a strong trail from them leading into the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
You guys wanted to make sure, so you went down the trail a little bit more. Found that the scent was drifting off. So you went back and into the jungle you went. And this is where we will join you today. So, what's the pecking order, guys?
Well, I'm tracking, so I would guess that I'm in front.
You are in the front.
I can turn into a bird, but I have to walk.
Yes.
Wait,
It's a peck. It's a peck.
I don't have fly speed yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
That explains a
So I
lot.
could just be like an angry dog. Just
Obviously, Rusty's in the back.
Yeah.
All right, who's behind Brutus?
I'll be behind. Yeah, I'll be behind Brutus.
Is it possible to nap on horseback?
Well, we're walking now.
You're walking.
Oh, we're walking. Oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
tied the
no,
horses up.
yeah.
Yep, you had to tie the horses
With
up.
the-
and-
With the vines that, you know.
Yeah.
Came from nature, not...
It, dude, it has been.
Emo, with your big vines. Yeah.
It has actually
That's
been
not a
the
vine, that's a
longest
snake.
week. Like,
It has been a long week.
it's been too much. All right. Yes. So now we're walking. Yeah, I'm in the back.
All right, you're in the back. So the pecking order we have right now is Brutus leading the way, then Hemo, then Cassos, and then Rusty. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, wonderful. So, tracking the smell, I need you to roll me a perception check at advantage.
What's all that jazz?
18.
18. So, leading into this trail, you let's see. Let's do that. Leading off the main trail into the Crescent Jungle. You're heading north at this point. You get a good scent on where he's going. It's bobbing and weaving. I need you to roll me a survival check.
15.
All right, 15. Through the whole process, you're following the scent, and you're going in between the trees, and you're got the low hanging vines. Some marshes are around. It's very muddy when you're trying to go through it, but you're able to navigate everybody through this jungle to what looks like a clearing.
Okay.
When it opens up, it's a nice little clearing, but it's in the middle of the jungle, and you can see that it is. There's a lot of movement through the ground. It's not that wide. It's maybe about 20 feet wide at this point. It is just a random open spot in the middle of this jungle. So, as you look around, you don't hear anything but the normal jungle wildlife. When you're a little bit deeper here. It's taking you about an hour to get this far deep.
Are we there yet?
Brutus? Brutus over there.
Why can't I speak if you're smelling? My voice cannot impede your nose.
You gotta turn it down, otherwise we won't find it.
It looks like they may have stopped here. Is my best guess. Guess.
Oh? And where do they go from here?
I don't know. Let's check around the clearing for clues. Jinkies.
You're checking for clues. I need you to roll a nature check.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if there was any footprints or because you said it was muddy.
Mm-hmm.
Any footprints or anything?
Okay.
See if I can get a
roll a
scent.
survival.
Investigating. 16.
16. Okay.
Hey, 5.
5. Okay.
That was
When you look down, you're trying to track them from just visuals. There's too much action here. It's super muddy, but it is cleared out. But everything's not making sense to you.
Okay.
What you see as you're searching around, your natural ability of seeing nature itself and the little quirks that they have.
They're birds now.
You do see on the west side, there is somewhat of vines pulled down where it looks like somebody ran that way.
Okay.
On the north side, you catch a smell, but you don't know what it is. It's very different from the jungle itself.
Okay. So from what I can see, it looks like someone went off that way, and then Brutus, if you want to put that powerful snout over here, there's a peculiar fragrance that I can't put my finger on.
I put my nose on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the air.
Roll at disadvantage. Roll
is
at
that a
disadvantage, so it'd be a straight roll.
Straight roll.
Straight roll. 12. You catch a tiny hint of the scent you've been tracking, but whatever's on top of it, so overwhelming. And it's foul, but not dead foul.
Like
it just
chicken,
smells like
a lot of
shit.
chicken.
I see what you did there.
Worse than a skunk.
Okay.
Is there anything like in this clearing? Just a bunch of mud. They didn't like leave
Just a bunch of
anything
mud.
behind. Okay.
But the one like broken area that I pointed out to you guys, and then the
That's on the west side.
and then the
And that's where
and
that
then the
smell is.
that
No, you're smelling on the north.
Oh, I'm smelling on the north.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because he caught a scent to the north.
Well, which way do you want to go?
So, there being a peculiar smell that's not the guards over top of the guard smell, going in that direction. And then Brutus, you want to sniff that clearing to see if you smell anything, or the breakage in the foliage?
That's where someone ran off through, right? That's off to the west
That's
side.
what I am assuming from
Okay.
the broken vines.
I do that.
Okay.
Add advantage or disadvantage straight roll.
This one would be at advantage because it's a regular. There's nothing.
Here we go, 16.
That's right.
It's a different
Japan.
different scent.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Chip in.
as strong. You
CHIP.
find tiny hints of Lander's scent that you've been tracking.
They're a good
Landers?
time.
Yeah, because you've been tracking Lander the whole
I
time.
didn't. I have no cards.
You find tiny hints
This
of
is-
it, like
this is
minute.
the next best thing.
It's a lot stronger on the north side of this clearing.
Okay.
But this is a different scent. It's stronger, and it's kind of with a 16. I think that's about as well you can get it from it.
Yeah. I informed them that I got the scent of Lander, and I know this because I have his shirt, not his
Mhm.
brother's. What do you guys want to do? You want to go in this direction and find find
Exactly those.
Salazar and Lander, or go towards the shitty smell?
Go great with
Um,
salad.
Well,
So,
the one on the north still had Lander's scent on it. It was just, it's stronger than the west side, but the north side was stronger than the west side.
so either follow the smell of something horrendous, which is potentially carrying a dead guard corpse, or head towards the clearing where the smell's stronger and it looks like he ended up breaking free from something's clutches. This is just what I'm assuming, but it sounds like the safer bet would be to go to where the one small thing shot off, as opposed to where the big icky smell's coming from.
Okay.
Well, we have to find them both, so I imagine we'll backtrack then.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, please, after you.
So we're going towards the strong Lander.
We're going through the breakage in the woods. Or
Breakage
To
in
the
jungle.
west. The west.
To the west.
West.
To the west.
Okay. Still same pecking order?
Say.
Yeah.
For me, yes.
Okay. So, I need you to roll me a survival check.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, like whatever brush he's not like clearing from him because I'm slightly taller than him. I'm like just hacking at it with my. Yeah, my axe.
Did
you ever name
that thing yet?
No, I have a scimitar that I haven't used once, but
That's for another episode.
19.
19, and then roll me a perception check on smell. Now that's an advantage.
7.
7.
he rolled 2 4s.
2 4s, literally.
So, as you're as you're leading the way,
I think this dog is lost.
you think you catch his scent, and you start leading him through. Now, expertly through the jungle. Takes you about a good 2 hours of tracking.
And I'm just
And-
bump. Rusty's in the back on his
Still dying.
holding on to Constance's tail.
Could you not get some phlegm on my toes?
Cousins, please, I don't feel well.
Constance just whittling spikes to hurl at things. That's what we're doing while we're venturing through.
So, about a good 2 hours pass by, and you lose the scent.
Pick up my head. Go back that way. Go back that way.
I don't understand.
I lost the scent.
Okay, that doesn't mean go back that way. We just walked 2 hours in the jungle. It means you lost the scent.
Yes, but I think I screwed up. If I can go back to where I picked up the scent or find the general area of where I picked up the scent.
What
I could
what
pick
is
up the scent.
what's
again.
all around us where he lost the scent?
Oh, right now it's a thick jungle.
Thick jungle, bunch of panthers. I don't know.
And the scent's just totally gone, to his knowledge.
Okay, so that's weird that the scent would just disappear like that. Maybe it's something arcane, potentially. Rusty, you want to detect that magic?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
the distance on that?
I will. I don't know. Can I find like a log to sit down on so I don't, I don't have to sit in the dirt?
I put my shield down.
There you go.
You got a big old petrified
Mushroom
mushroom you can sit on.
I'll sit on that and whip out the book and
Sit on
start.
Hima's mushroom. Nice, ladies and gentlemen. Episode whatever episode this is.
Yeah.
18.
We're getting there.
using things.
Yep.
Man, it's messed up. All this time, and you finally got Nemo's mushroom in.
Yep. I got Rusty to sit on it.
Yeah.
I'll cast,
2 for 1 right
I'll
there.
cast it as a ritual, so it'll take 10 minutes.
Okay,
to,
what's
like,
the
sit
what's
there
the
and set
distance
up.
on it?
The distance is within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Like a circle.
30 feet.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So during this 10 minutes, are you guys just waiting around, waiting for him to do his ritual casting?
I'm like, well, I'm obviously gonna like get out of his way and stuff, but I'm gonna look around and see if I notice anything, any more breakage or like whatever.
Roll me an investigation.
20.
Wow.
Wild 20.
With that, as you're looking around, not venturing too far off from everybody, you look up, you see where the suns are located. You realize that you, during your tracking, you somehow turned south.
Okay.
And you were more southern than where you guys started off.
While we were heading west.
hmm
Okay.
Now, it was more like a southwest as you guys got taken down.
Okay.
So you're pretty far off. You're like a good 2 hours on this trail.
Yeah.
During that time, anybody else want to do anything?
We're south.
I wanted to climb a tree to see if there was anything that I could see from like
Okay.
that vantage point.
Roll investigation.
Didn't you fall down a tree last time we tried to climb it?
No, that was when I tried to wake you up.
Yeah. He was fine up there.
Yeah.
But when he went to throw the thing, he rolled a natural 1.
Would I have to climb the tree for athletics, not
No,
investigation?
I'll allow
I
it.
often wake people up by throwing things at them.
Darkwing Duck just resubscribed for another month.
Thank you.
He's on a
Thank you.
2-month streak.
Hell yeah.
21.
21.
Oh, do we got a new emote?
Yes.
Yes, we do. It's up.
Hey.
Already let him know, and we already spammed the chat about it.
Hell yeah. Is my face?
Yes, it is.
It's your face.
It's your face with a bunch of fire behind it.
Yeah.
How can you get fire? I got a fucking rainbow pouring out of my mouth.
Promo.
Well, I think it's appropriate for a natural 20 and a natural 1.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
We should flip
Everything's
them.
fine. It's all cupcakes
Yep.
and rainbows.
We get a couple more subscription points when we get a new one. So anyway,
the magic of flying.
as you're up there and you're looking around,
Is that it?
you notice the same thing. You definitely were taken south, and from what Hemo said, you're
He's accurate.
pretty accurate with that. So,
Okay.
Kostos, anything?
I am going to look around and find something to kill and snack on while we're waiting.
Okay.
Maybe
Roll in
skin.
nature.
Maybe skin.
No, definitely skin. Definitely skin.
Costas is a taxidermist.
Nature.
Natural 1. He finds
Seven.
out.
Flesh Thunder, you want to do me a favor?
17.
Some emotes in the chat
18.
so I feel loved.
So, as everybody search around, you see Brutus climb up, and Hemo's doing a little circle around, a good like 15,
That's
20
not
feet
Hemo.
circle around you guys, and he's looking around and he's trying to figure out. You, off the corner of your eye, you see a marsh rat just skittering across.
Oh, they're having fun in the chat. Marshrat, I'm going to take one of my Manticore spikes and attempt to pin it.
Okay. So you're gonna throw it?
Yeah.
All right.
Why?
Roll an attack.
He's hungry.
Is that what it is?
That's 24.
4.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit it.
Okay, cool.
No need to roll damage.
It has an
It's
AC of 6.
Yeah.
It's a
No need
rat.
to roll
It's
damage.
dead.
It's got 1 hit point.
Yeah.
But as you throw expertly, you toss this manicore spike. It hits the marsh rat right in the body. You see it shatter right into the body and limp. This marsh rat dies.
Yeah, Rusty's just channeling.
Okay? So as you have that, do it whatever you
I'm
want.
just fucking staring into the sun. It's like, that's what I did. I venture off and I was like,
Yeah, we're south.
I'm gonna put it in front of Rusty.
Okay.
Don't knock over the candle, Casas, please. It needs to remain there.
Right.
So during this whole thing, you cast.
oh, you're doing that fuck. You piece of bastard.
What's he doing?
I killed this. I brought it home for you.
It's a
present.
Yeah, exactly.
Dad.
He's a fucking
It's
cat. Fuck you.
It's it's exactly where I thought he was going to go with it.
It took me a second, but I'm like, oh, wait. Oh.
Because he did say, I'm hungry, I want to find something to snack on. I'm like, okay. Mark,
Thank you for the gift. It's
Smear the blood all over your face. Is that the ritual?
No, it's not a magical rat.
So as you finish detect magic, you find the normal auras. A new one from Brutus. It's from his new mace that you guys just received. You feel an aura from Cassos. I mean, he's shown that he has a natural ability to some arcane arts. Hemo,
Yep.
he lays off a good little aura. Same with the scimitar on his hip.
He has like 9 glowing things on him.
Yeah, like you look at me and I'm just like, boy, I'm just like glowing everywhere.
The
That's
hand
why
axe.
there's a rainbow on his emote.
And there's also a floating aura around his body. A little orb that floats around his body when you're detecting.
Oh. What the hell?
So,
I can determine the school of magic that it is.
yeah, if you want to know.
Yeah, I want to know.
Hey, you've known me for this long. You don't need to fucking be like that.
Well, no, if I like see it, it'd be
I know,
like,
Rusty's like, what the fuck?
no, it's purple, so
Fireballs
it's
are haunted.
divination. Yeah, fireballs are haunted.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm Hemo. I think you're possessed.
What do you mean?
There's a thing floating around you.
Oh,
Is it friendly?
It is
It hasn't-
illusion.
It's what?
Illusion.
Illusion. That, do you know what it is?
do I know what it is?
Yeah.
The thing floating around me?
Yeah. It's
Hopefully.
magic. It's illusion.
Hopefully I know what it is.
I hope so too. We're in the middle of a jungle. I don't know who's like casting magic at us, but
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
now what is it?
We'll talk about it later. Right now we're trying to find the guards.
Is it endangering my life?
Probably not. Definitely not.
Well, then-
Most likely not.
Fair enough. That's okay then. You keep your secrets.
Wow.
Okay.
Did you find anything else besides all of my glowing stuff?
Casas has shoes.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, no. I just think we're lost.
His shoes, his body.
It's a talking cat. It is magic.
Nothing else but that.
Goodbye, pencil. Thanks, Sally. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Nat 20.
I would think that would be more of a wild 20.
I felt it bounce off my leg, but I don't know.
Is that a pencil right there?
Nope, just happy to see you.
Not the pencil, a
So,
It's schmedium, all right? Leave it alone.
through that whole process, you're able to get everything from everybody around you, but nothing else in the air, nothing else in the jungle,
Nothing magical. I think we're lost.
nothing within 30 feet of you.
Nothing within 30 feet of me.
That is. Did I just say that? You want to walk 30 feet in that other direction and see.
Well, it's
So
up for
30
10 minutes.
Yeah, so it lasts
Yeah.
for a while. So
So.
we can. So we have options. South, north, west. Well, okay, we have a shit ton of options. But do we want to continue forward, or from where we're standing, forward, left, right, or back?
From where you from your previous investigation and whatnot, you can perceive what is north, south, east, and west.
Yeah, I knew that the suns were more south
You
and
gotta understand. You started here,
yeah.
and then you went southwest.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where the tracking led
Yeah.
you.
So the direction that we came from is,
Well, Timo's standing this way.
is that way, or we can go in any other direction. I know you're tired and stuff. Would you mind putting him on your back? Would you mind riding him for a little bit? Would you? I understand you're tired from trekking in the woods.
I mean, he just,
We gave him a flea bath like before we left the castle.
Um,
don't
no,
have to.
it's fine. I should be able to walk.
Okay.
I don't need your help. I'm not some old man.
You are sweating profusely and panting. Okay, so you'll hop on me while I'm a llama, but you're not. You're not gonna hop on Red Rocket over
That's
here.
a great idea. Why don't you take the form of a bird and I'll ride you?
I would be walking.
Well, that's not very useful at all.
I'll do. Okay, so I'm trying to think of like.
No, it's.
No,
I can walk.
I can totally fucking wild shape into an ostrich and just like traverse this fucking thing.
Ostriches can't traverse jungles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they totally could.
Ostrich?
It's a pretty thick jungle.
Okay, or whatever.
an
Whatever.
ostrich is a pretty thick bird.
All right, I turned into an
Not its
ostrich
legs.
with machetes for wings. It's just like an option.
I love thick birds.
Level 10.
I can walk. Stop pandering me, all of you.
We
It
didn't
was
say
literally
anything.
just me, and I was just trying to help.
All of you. Stop it.
Sure. All right. Let's walk that way.
All right, I'll follow.
All right, I'm going to go. So we came in from this way, yeah.
You came up. See, here's the patch here.
Yeah.
You came up, found the clearing.
Mm-hmm.
North is where you where the foul smell and also the scent of Lander was.
Yeah.
You guys went west, which
Uh-huh.
was the hint of Lander
Mhm.
and the stronger scent. But from there, instead of going west, you guys went southwest.
Yeah. Okay. So
Imaginary maps,
I want
everybody.
to. We're gonna head south northeast.
Northeast. So back on the trail where you guys came from.
no, diverging from the trail a little bit. Like we're not parallel to the trail, but like enough that Rusty's aura can still pick it up if it's like relatively close to the trail, but also headed towards the other smell at the same time.
Okay. Well, the thing is that if you're going to go northeast, you're going back where you came from, because you went southwest. Northeast is the exact opposite of southwest. So you're going to be
We'd be
going
backtracking.
Yeah, I
you'd be
understand that,
backtracking.
but I didn't mean exactly. I meant like
You want to
You
go
want to
more
go north?
yeah,
Okay.
North would get us back.
north
to,
with slightly east.
north would get us back
Slightly
to
east or
west.
north.
Okay.
I don't have a compass rose. I'm sorry.
So, Brutus, you're still leading the way?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to roll me both a survival check and a perception check.
At advantage or anything?
The perception check is at advantage. The survival check is straight.
Survival. Survival is an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Perception is a 22.
Okay. So, as you're going through, you guys are heading north, slightly east.
My man.
You're still smelling around. You catch a little bit of Lander scent on the wind, but it's more encompassing you. Engulfing you. It's all around. You know, it's the same level of scent around you as you're trying to get through back north through this jungle.
Do you express that to us?
Yes. I tell them.
When he does that,
You're finding a little difficulty.
I use Druidcraft to see which way the wind current is flowing.
Okay. The wind itself is flowing west.
Yeah. All right. So you guys can all just see this. Like I hold this up, and like a breeze forms in my hand. Like you can see, and it's going.
Is it a neon arrow?
No, it is not. It is a breeze of
He picks up
a little water vapor in it and stuff.
He picks up a blade of grass and it's.
Essentially, yeah.
You're having a little difficulty tracking.
So you're having the smell, you're having difficulty with it, but it's blowing. That's the way the wind's blowing. Should we go that way?
Opposite the wind?
Well, if his scent is being engulfed around me and the wind is blowing that way, that would mean he's back that way. Like, from wind starting to blow here, we're here.
Roll intelligence check.
Do you understand how wind works?
I'm a sailor. I feel as though it would be at advantage because of that.
But you're on land.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's
not
the same
similar
basic
story.
concept. Doesn't matter. Nat 20.
I'm a sailor.
Natural
there we
20.
go.
Nice.
You're welcome.
All right.
I
Send
can
that
tell
email
you
in chat.
everything about meteorology.
Has nothing to do with wind.
The sun is hot.
Sun is hot, fire's hot, water's wet.
So,
Those aren't weather.
Scientific.
a moment of clarity comes upon you, Bruce.
Do we see the
While-
Eureka moment?
You
Blood vessels burst in his eyes.
Yeah.
He had a thought.
I think I thought a thought once.
You can see a very emotional light bulb go off in his eyes. So, as you're sniffing around and you're paying attention, you remember things from your past of tracking and going through that whole training thing.
Being a
And
sailor.
you can
You're welcome.
figure out that what's happening where it is all around you and it's the same level, it is the wind taking the scent off the main trail that you came across. Because you are west of that trail, it's blowing the wind across. And that's why you can smell the same level of scent around. But with a natural 20,
Yes.
as you are walking through and heading more of a northeast, you catch the scent again. From here, it's stronger. It is not the same scent of Lander, but it has a tiny hint of it.
So like the Parkwood area?
Yeah, the Parkway. Only people from Philadelphia would
The
understand
Northeast,
that.
yeah.
But
don't
you
even-
catch it, and
I
you
just go
still
sh-
see it's going west.
I just go straight following the trail.
Are we there yet?
Okay?
Nope.
So, as you guys are heading off, the jungle starts to get a little bit more clear. It's not as thick as it was before. You guys have a good line of sight, a good like 30, 40 feet. While before this whole thing is you were going like 10, 15 feet as you were trekking through this whole thing. So here, I need you all to roll a perception check.
Straight roll.
Straight roll. Are you? You'd be using. So you're tracking with your nose.
My nose
You're
is
using your
clogged
eyes, so yeah, straight roll.
of hair.
23.
Oh.
23,
Show
16.
16,
20. That's what. Wild 20.
wild 20,
14.
14. Both Cassos and Rusty. From here, you guys, you're listening as you're walking through, and Brutus and Hemo, you guys hear the natural commotion of what the jungle is, of the wildlife. You hear the birds, you hear the frogs. There are various types of bugs flying around. You can hear the buzzes of those. It's kind of throwing you off here from this distance. What you two do notice, you can hear just on the wind. Not the wind. Your sight. Apologize. You see just over the ridge, as it's getting darker, you see a good
Somebody
distance
screen
of.
clip that, please.
You can see a strong light that's coming off. Now it's a good distance away from you, but it is a strong light.
What kind of is it? Like yellow?
You could say it's more like firelight.
All right. Someone's having a camp.
Oh, you see that too, Rusty?
Oh.
How did you miss it?
I didn't.
Oh. Interesting. Costas, you want to scout that?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Oh, thank God.
Thank
I
you.
sit down on a log.
Sneaky meow.
I sit down on a log.
What are you doing? You scouting out?
Yeah.
All right. Roll stealth.
Fuck. That is a 21.
21.
You say fuck to that? Yeah, right. No,
Yeah.
oh,
Because
fuck.
it was a 10 and an 11. I forgot it
Fuck
was
a 70.
It was,
I don't like.
That might not make it.
You just might actually
make it,
just turn
guys.
into wind and disappear
Yeah, I know.
forever. Roll a new character.
Damn it.
You rolled
Damn it.
too
Why
well.
did that happen? Why did I get a 21?
I completely forgot my modifier was 10.
Okay.
Thought it was lower.
All right. So, as you're going through and you're jumping from spot to spot, very sneakily, are you guys actively watching them or no?
No. I sit down on a log. I take my hat off. I pull out a handkerchief. I wipe all the sweat off. I presto and clean it. Put the hat back on.
All right.
Take a little
You like it?
Yeah, a little not walking all day every day.
You prestoed the hat?
Yeah, no, I prestoed the handkerchief.
Oh,
That's how I wiped all
okay.
the sweat.
Yeah, but I am actually watching him.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me.
That's 20.
Hey!
Natural 20. You can see every movement that he does. As he heads off and he gets
Every move I make.
a little bit further than
Everyone's
what
watching you.
what a normal sight line is. And you can still see him diving back and forth. You go traveling. Now this is because you're going from spot to spot. I think you have Natural Traveler, if I'm
Yes.
not mistaken.
Natural Explorer, but yeah.
Natural
what
Explorer.
What specifically are you?
For travel time. I think you move at regular pace, right? And
So
everybody around you.
yeah, difficult terrain doesn't slow our groups down. I can't become lost unless magical means. When engaged in another activity, I'm still active, alert to danger. If I'm traveling alone, I can move stealthily at normal
Okay.
pace.
What's your passive perception?
10 plus perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
16.
16. Okay. So, as you're diving off, now you lose sight of him. Now, it's a good, I mean, you shouldn't have been able to see him past 40, but you saw him, a good 60, 70 feet off. You go diving right into the jungle. Now, from the distance that you saw the firelight, you can gauge that this is going to be a nice little travel. And good, 30 minutes go by where you are diving back and forth, trying to keep your stealth up. As you start to reach, you start to see this light come through. It's beaming through the jungle. Every little nook and cranny it is being able to be seen. And as you get closer to it, you can kind of see where a clearing starts to open up, and you're kind of sneaking around, trying to see what's going on. You see a nice little opening. From there, it is a sort of set up as a half moon kind of clearing. There is a large fire that's right in the center. It's very large. It's a good 15 feet. That's how big this fire is.
Okay.
On the other side of the fire, you can see an opening to a cave. Now, it doesn't make any sense because it's really no real size. There's no hills, there's no mountains or whatnot.
But it's just a cave
It
opening.
looks like a cave. It is a nice little bow shape, and it filters off. You can see that the jungle has kind of enveloped this whole thing, and it's on the top, on the sides, it has basically become a part of the jungle. You do see there are 3 people around the fire. They're sitting on straight logs, kind of felled logs that they've placed there for sitting. You see, here. You see few things in the cave moving. You just can't make it out. As you go off to the side to try to see if you can see more people from there, you crouch down low, take a nice look, and you see two other people walk out of the cave. Then, as you're watching their paces and you're trying to gauge how many people are there, you feel a sword sneak right up under your neck. Somebody goes right behind your left ear. Don't move.
Meow. I am just a kitty. You don't see me.
Fuck.
Tips you.
I like that one better.
He, with his other hand, he tips you on your chin to kind of lift you up, to tell you to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
I
getting
slowly get up, yeah.
Okay. Takes his hand behind your back, starts to push you forward towards the grouping.
Just kiss.
Hey guys! Looks like we have a little kitty cat on the outside.
Meow.
Is that John?
Sounds
Hey, man.
From here, you see the 5 remaining guys that were outside, or figures. As you look around, there are 2 females and there are 3 males. All of them are decked out in various types of armor, various types of weapons. They look pretty scarred. Some of them have shaved heads. Some of them have the long hair back in a ponytail. 2 of the men have these long, bushy beards. Like, they're huge. They're down to like mid-chest. Then out comes 3 more people. 2 females and a male. Similar garb. They look rough. As they sit you down, various people come up to you and just start taking your weapons off. They take your side pouches, they take your bag, they take both your swords. Then, coming out of the cave, there is this large brute of an ogre. Not an ogre, I'm sorry. A half-orc. He is about almost 7 feet tall. Muscular all over. You can see various scars across his chest, across his arms. He's got this bear pelt vest. On his hip, he is... Sorry. Let me see. I gotta make sure. On his hip, you see a large scimitar and a dagger on the other side. Behind him, you see something you have heard of before, but never seen in person. It is a half human, half horse. You've read in books as you were growing up about centaurs, and you see this one. He is walking up behind this half-orc with, you can see on his back, he has a longbow set aside with a quiver of arrows and a large pike. So, from there, the group, they take all your weapons off you. Now, this is a good, at this point, it's a good, hour that he's been gone, guys.
Just 1 second. Huh? There was.
Just way to break the tension.
Way to break it. It was requested.
It's coming.
So, it's been about an hour. So, before, when Casos went towards the light, it took him about a full hour to get there and back. So, if you guys want to do anything, it's been about an hour, so I'm just going to stipulate that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a snack. What do you mean?
Well, it's been an hour, and like the fire was like distant enough that like you could still see like the little glow of it or whatever. I'd be like, I feel like he's been gone for too long.
Probably.
Hemo, being Hemo, does he know what type of animals, like what the natural wildlife is like in this area?
Yeah, you would know. I mean, you came from.
What's the meanest, sneakiest thing that is indigenous to this area that I can turn into?
You've never been here, so you wouldn't
I'm
know.
gonna die.
So, I mean, you do know that
Ripcasa's
you've turned into a
revolt
giant
character.
frog before.
Yeah.
You would feel that from what you do know, the giant frog will be close to what is in this area.
Okay. They're not sneaky.
You've seen the owlbear.
An ostrich.
Yeah, you've seen the owlbear before. That was going up the trail. But I mean, really, you haven't seen very much of the wildlife off the trails. You've never really dived this far deep. I mean, you've seen little bugs here and there, and some of the wildlife, especially the muskrat that Cossos has killed. Nothing else you've really seen this whole time.
I don't look up what the CR is on a saber-toothed tiger.
What?
I think that might be like a CR6, if I'm not mistaken, or a CR5.
Damn.
Hey, chat. Let us know what a CR is on a saber-toothed tiger.
CR6?
I think it's a CR6.
That's like.
Saber-tooth tiger? Saber-tooth tiger is pretty beefy, man.
Yeah.
I played as a bard, and I
Had a
polymorphed into one all the time.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's between 4 and 6. If I'm not mistaken.
That's crazy.
Challenge rating 2.
I know it.
Really?
6
Challenge
is too
rating
high.
2.
6
Can you
is too
do
high.
that?
What do you mean? I can do challenge rating 2? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's half his druid level?
But are they sneaky? They're not really sneaky.
I would think they would.
If they're saber-toothed tigers, they don't sneak.
Yeah.
Right?
There might still be some left over from the last one.
They murder mammoths. That's what they
Yeah,
do.
they're so badass, though.
Panthers are sneaky,
Panthers are sneaky.
and they live in the jungle.
And they live in the jungle. Saber-tooth.
I read that in a book, Hemo. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever even seen a panther. It kind of like ruins the whole.
Yeah. I like that rule where like the druid can only
Oh.
wild shape into things they've seen.
Just so you know, one of the guys rolled a natural 20 on his perception.
Fuck. Yeah. I figured as much.
And that gave him a.
Should've just made a run for it.
Yeah. That alone was a 22. So beat your 21.
Yeah.
Should have made a run for it. You take one AOP, you'll live, and then you just run at us screaming.
With a whole bunch of dudes behind me?
Yeah, that's what Fireball's for.
True.
Line
mean,
them
Did
up.
not pay attention to the meme last night.
If Indiana Jones can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And he outran a boulder.
Yeah, sure. I direwolf, like a short for direwolf. That's what I wild shape into.
All right. You go into a direwolf.
Hello.
Yeah. Well, before I do that, I'm like, all right, guys, I think we should go, and I direwolf and head that way.
Okay.
Oh, fine. I pack all my shit back up and get back into fucking walking mode.
Okay. You guys sneaking or going straight? Because I think that you guys would be sneaking at this point. I mean, you guys don't really know there's any danger.
I'm following the lead, so like if he like
I'm assuming that there's danger. I'm assuming he's been gone for a long time, unless he's taking a cat nap. Ha 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 ha. He's in danger. Like he's been gone for an hour. That's a reasonable amount of time for me to be like, oh, something's wrong. Let's investigate. I'm not gonna be like throwing off fireworks, walking up there. I'm like, oh, he's probably at a quinceanera.
if he's like if he's like sneaking around as a wolf,
Accurate.
then I'll be like,
Accurate.
oh, I guess we're
Probably
being
am.
quiet.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sneaking.
All right. So roll stealth.
Definitely
fucked.
not.
I cough the whole way.
All right. I rolled a natural 1.
Natural 1.
I rolled-
Spend that chat.
I rolled a natural 2.
But I get +4 to stealth as a direwolf, so
No,
5.
natural 1 is still a natural 1.
5. I'm like,
Loud as shit.
Yeah.
bark, bark, bark.
Pork!
Yeah.
What do you got?
21.
21. Okay.
The fucking barbarian, right?
As you're going through, and you guys are trying to sneak your way up, for some reason, the direwolf in front of you guys, every step, he seems like he's trying to talk to you guys, so he's just barking the whole way.
Oh, I try and be a bipedal direwolf. I'm just like
Yeah.
slamming into trees.
Hemo.
But hands
I mean,
like this.
not Hemo. Rusty. The whole time, it's real hot. This whole travel is getting to you. You feel like
Shitty.
yeah, you feel shitty, and you feel like you need to complain about it the whole time. So as he's barking,
This
you're
fucking
complaining.
sucks. Bark, bark, bark.
Why won't he shut up? I'm so bothered. This is the worst. Why are we here? Why
Bark.
can't Brutus smell? Where's Casas? I want pudding. Like that dog? Is that what you wanted?
And then like
Yep.
I mock him by whimpering as a wolf. I'm like,
And you're standing there and you're trying to sneak up ahead, but when you're looking back, it's just taking you away from your sneaking thing. As a group, you guys have pretty much failed that one.
The fucking bring it.
What do you mean? I'm a wolf.
Yeah.
They definitely don't suspect me to be anything.
So, as you guys start your travel, we go back to you, Cassos.
We continue. Did I notice where they took my weapons to?
Oh, they're holding them right now.
Okay, cool.
Time to get interrogated.
Okay.
He can't make a wolf talk.
So, they sit you down on the log. And the
As a fan, I'm sorry.
orc, the half-orc sits right next to you. So,
That's all speaking stealthy.
it's great to meet you.
Good evening, gentlemen. What brings you out to this neck of the woods?
I should be asking you the same thing.
Hunting, really.
What are you hunting?
Whatever, scraps. Leathers mostly. I travel from town to town trading whatever supplies I can get.
Yes, causes.
As he starts to look around at your weapons, ushers somebody over and they pull the quiver of the half quiver of manticore spikes. Takes one out, tests it, and he goes, "It's really good."
I come across a lot of things in my travels.
Roll deception check.
Fuck yes, causes.
Cool as a
Yo,
cat.
please don't roll a 1. 'Cause you're doing great.
I foresaw him roll a 7.
Oh, so it's like a fucking blind people.
That was all bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's say 23.
Oh! What did you roll naturally?
And all of a
15.
sudden you hear bark, 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 bark,
15.
bark.
My deception is a +8, and I rolled a 15.
Oh yeah, you have double in deception. I forgot about that.
You made a sneaking liar?
I had to do something with this character.
Sounds like a basic build of a rogue.
Yeah, right? You know what I mean? Actually gonna move
Sneaky
this
liar.
Here.
He
Keep you.
looks at the manticore spike, puts it back in, and he goes, "So we're gonna have a problem here.
What problem might that be?
You seem to found our camp here.
What camp?
I am blind.
As much as you say, kitty cat, you did find us."
The woods take me to various locations.
Mm-hmm. As he's speaking, somebody comes up behind you, grabs your wrist, pulls it behind you, takes your other wrist, pulls it up, and you feel these warm metal clamps go over both arms. As you try to pull from them, you can see that they're very tight.
I like where this game is going.
I hate you so much.
No, kinky are we?
So we're gonna play a game. We're gonna see if we take care of you now, or you see what you got.
Well, in my last travels, I recently picked up a bag of colding. So anything you find in the other bag is most likely rotten. Be careful.
You see that tree over there? He
Yes.
points to this large tree that's towards the back. You can see that clearing has been done around this tree.
Is that where you guys to go poo?
So, in that tree, we found another person that came across our camp. I'm gonna have everybody trained on you. I want you to take this. He pulls out a dagger. I want you to slice his throat. If you don't, everybody here, as everybody starts to pull out crossbows, short bows, long bows, you're gonna have a barrage of an attack on your side. That's what we're gonna do.
It's going to be a little difficult to do this with my hands tied behind my back.
Yep.
What the fuck? Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you
So-
expect me to hold a dagger? Or whatever you're going to give me to execute this poor sap?
Your hands are open, right?
Well, I don't have eyes behind my back.
Mm-hmm. It's the game.
I like where this is going.
So as he hands the dagger over, hands it to one of the males, the one with the long, grizzly beard. He goes over behind you, puts the hilt right in your right hand. At that point, everybody comes up and everybody's trained on you. Crossbows, longbows, short bows, everybody's trained on you. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't blink.
And I start walking off.
As you start walking towards the tree.
A long way around the tree.
Okay. So you go around the fire, between the fire and the cave there. As you start walking through, the group is moving. They're a good 15 feet away from you. Everything's trained on you.
I turn around and I'm pretty sure he's going to notice all of you guys behind me.
And you see the half orc. He's just walking nonchalantly. Yeah, we know. He's tied on that tree.
Tied?
Yeah.
So he's expecting somebody. Or something.
We don't know. We'll find out.
Well, at least would have given me a challenge. Untie him first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I continue.
All right. And as you start walking, everybody's trained behind you. It's a good half moon of people. Just you're looking at 9 weapons trained on you.
Jesus Christ. And they're ahead of me, or behind me, 15 feet?
Yeah.
How far until I'm in the bushes?
Well, the tree is a good 15 feet away from the rest of the jungle. You do see, as you get closer, you see the ropes that are on the back end, right where you can see. But you can see that there is a weight pulling it down. On the opposite side, facing towards the jungle.
So there's something tied to the tree on the other side of the tree facing the jungle
Mhm.
with weights pulling him down.
Well, you can see that the weight of the rope, like it's angled towards that side.
Oh, okay. Would they still be able to see my hands if I got into the bush?
What do you mean? Your hands are behind you, so they see your hands the whole time.
Right, but if once I got into shrubbery or
Oh, if you turn and look towards the tree, no, they wouldn't be able to see your hands.
okay, but they'd still be like looking
They'd be looking directly at you.
tree.
You gotta
I'm
remember,
here.
they're moving with you, so
Uh-huh. So if I got here to where this person is tied up,
Mhm.
they'd be looking at me this way, or
uh,
still somebody would be.
you don't
behind?
know.
Oh, okay, well then I'm going to move. This is the tree. I'm moving here to behind it.
Okay, so you're gonna move between the tree and the jungle.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
That is a 24.
Okay. What you do see on the other end of this tree, red-headed human, laying slumped down, various flows of blood over his body, not moving. As you peer at him, you can see that his body isn't moving.
Is moving?
Is not.
Is not.
So as a half orc pipes over, he goes, "Get to it."
I believe he's expired, but I'll make sure.
So at this point, are they looking at? Are they all
At
facing
this point,
me?
you can see that 5 have gone to one side of the tree and 4 have gone to the other side of the tree.
Can they see my hands?
No.
Okay. The dagger that they placed in my hand, I'm going to cut myself on my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And when I go to make the attack on the guy, basically swipe him with the hilt and smear my blood across his neck.
Okay.
Interesting.
Roll sleight of hand.
I
I would say at advantage, but then you'd be at disadvantage, so it would just be a straight roll.
You're doing fucking great.
It's a good thing.
That's fucking genius.
It's actually a genius thing
Dude,
if your hands weren't tied behind your back.
That's what I was. That's why I was like, yeah. I wanted my hands untied. Oh, sweet merciful baby Jesus! Sleight of hand.
maybe,
That
maybe.
is 23.
Oh, said it like a bad thing, dude.
All right.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Fuck.
The suspense,
25.
bro. The suspense.
God damn it, I rolled 1,000.
I rolled 1,000. He rolled
What happens?
Like he rolled a natural 18, and I'm like, it doesn't. Like,
Because I'm expecting this shit to just roll a 1. Oh God, I think I'm having angina
It's pain.
Okay.
in my chest.
Angina pectoris is pain in your
Thank
chest.
you.
You got it.
Thank you.
Now you're having angina pectoris.
So, as anybody want to take a look at this?
Yeah, sure.
Oh shit!
Really?
I've never looked behind the screen.
All right.
That's a good sign.
No, it's not.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
So, as you slice across your arm, real quick, you cut just deep enough that you know where you can get a good flow of blood. And you pull your one hand over where where you have the blade in there to cover up the cut. And as you quickly do a spin the acrobatics to this is just surprising. Where you're so quick that each one of them are caught by how fast you move. And with that, you slice across the neck. Now you don't see any blood come out, but you're able to open up the wound where it splashes right across, and then you start to see it kind of pull down. And from there, you kind of finish your spin, and you land on both your feet.
Yeah, fancy boy.
They would have had to roll a 19 or above to see against you. The highest I rolled was a 16.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
And I rolled almost everything under 10.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was pretty.
So with that, we're going to go to our first break.
Thank you, Jesus.
Costas lives for another 5 minutes.
Sonny, you did a fucking bang up job. That was awesome, RP. You did really good.
I loved it. So, everyone, we're going to be back in 10 minutes. Everybody's just going to get some refreshments, have a smoke. Everybody's going to enjoy themselves, stretch their legs.
That was for you guys. I hope you fucking loved it.
And we'll be back
Sorry.
in 10 minutes.
Fuck that.
If you have not already, please follow our Twitch here. If you are watching this through YouTube,
comments. That's
please
crazy.
subscribe to us and please hit the bell. Please give us a thumbs up and comment on us. For everyone else that's watching us on Twitch live right now, thank you very much. We will be back in 10 minutes. Please stick with us. Go get your drink. Go get your beer. Go get your food. Make your popcorn, because we will be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah, but that was totally a Steve Jobs the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is not how you count it down.
Can you go to the live real quick?
Do we have anything coming in?
Sure, yeah, that's what I'm double checking it now. No, that was just that.
It's a week ago.
Just some love?
Yeah, just Darkwing Duck resubbing for.
All right, cool. It's probably because we came back and then it starts putting all the chippies in there.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, chips.
got all the dice that goes in the drink, the little copy. All right. So, as we come back, Casos, you have just tricked
Was it 9 people?
10 people.
10 people.
You fooled yourself too.
Yeah, you did it so well. Yeah, you look back and you're like,
Did that work?
Was he dead? Was he
Should I
alive?
killed him?
Did I kill him?
Did I kill him? No.
You, every single one of them, still trained on you. You see some looks in their eyes. They kind of nod their head and seeing what's going on. The centaur, you can see a little bit of a lax in the bow. The half-orc there, you can see as he's looking at the job you do, he pulls an apple out of his pocket. He starts eating it.
That was a good apple crunch.
That was great. I thought he actually had one.
How does that apple taste?
Tastes pretty good. So, you get to live.
Oh, good, because I seen some rabbits that I'm really hoping to pelt later.
Well, I never said you can go.
Oh. Do I get to join your band of merry men then?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Lovely.
My buddy here, he's gonna take you to that cave over there, and we're gonna anchor you in, and we're gonna talk. Not to you.
Oh.
You're gonna sit there. We'll see how it goes.
Don't be too long.
All right.
I've got an itch I can't reach.
Yep. From there, the centaur, he comes over. Out of his bag that he has on his side, he pulls, there's a length of chain. He clips it right into the manacles that you have around your arm, your wrists.
Do you want this back or can I keep it?
He looks at you, smirks, and then yanks on the chain. And you're kind of like pulled backwards the whole way, where like he's yanking on it every now and then. You're catching up, but he just goes a little bit faster and he pulls on it a little bit more.
So do I still have the dagger?
Hmm?
So do I still have the
Oh
dagger?
no,
they
they've
gave
taken
me?
the dagger
Oh,
from you.
okay.
I'm sorry.
That's what I was
Sorry.
insinuating.
I meant to say that they do take the dagger from
Okay.
you. They start pulling you along the ways. He comes up and you see there's an anchor a good like 6 feet in the air. He pulls it up and links it in, and it has you your wrists, since they're bound, they're kind of pulled up, so you're having a problem like moving around. It's keeping you stationary right where you're at. You feel that you're going to have a difficulty moving around if you want to. Just in this spot alone, it feels comfortable enough that it doesn't hurt, but as soon as you start to move, you can feel it start to pull.
This reminds me of one night. That one time.
The centaur walks away, but the whole time that he's just keeping an eye on you off the corner of his eye. You can even see right where he goes up onto right where the fire is, where everybody is sitting. He has his head slightly tilted towards your side. During this whole time, they're talking around the fire. You can't hear from the distance because of the roar of the fire. This is a large fire, but as they're talking, they're letting the crackle from this live fire kind of drowns them out. You guys,
Yeah.
as you were sneaking up, there's good about an hour and a half of you guys going, sneaking back and forth. The whole process, barking, complaining.
For an hour and a half, though?
Yeah.
We just didn't stop?
You rolled a natural 1, that's what happens.
The whole way.
Yep. Brutus, it's definitely getting to you.
Oh shit, you can't talk at all.
Or
Rest my case.
No, he can't speak. He's an animal.
I need everybody to roll a perception check.
Me too, or just
At advantage. Or
No.
that's 20.
Natural 20.
Hey,
Nice.
you're
I had to redeem myself.
You're playing the extremes tonight.
Yeah, I know. You went from 1 to 20 in one roll.
Advantage, disadvantage, straight roll.
Spam that emo.
Yours would be
But
at advantage.
The
No,
20
straight roll,
roll.
because you have him barking up, him complaining, so it's a straight roll, because you would have advantage, but
Radio package. There you go.
Doesn't matter.
Just go. Just keep going. Just all
13.
the way.
13.
Just- yeah.
Rusty?
16.
16. Natural 20, but what is your total?
For perception,
Yeah.
that would be a 25.
25. Okay.
Very nice.
All right.
Holy sh! I wanted a whole chat section just to be filled. Just
As
it all.
you all start to get closer, you start to see the lights start to filter through on the outside.
So I'm just barking wildly.
Yep.
Wow.
I think at this point, you guys do see the light. I need you to roll another stealth check. Hey.
We don't like see any people or anything like that.
Oh,
you
you're seeing
have
the
no
light,
idea.
so
And I'm off tomorrow. You missed that completely.
It's alright.
And it was the same number.
Literally happened to me just now.
okay. Stealth
21.
21. Damn, look,
Simple
coming in on
maths.
this.
Stealthy boy.
15.
15. 12. Okay.
Good thing you're a wolf.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, with the wolf, you have 14.
14.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dying. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of holy shit, we just got caught. Well,
Someone will catch a 14.
What's that noise? Bark? Bark? Turn around.
As you guys see the light start to filter through the jungle, you You stop what you're doing, all the talking, all the barking, seeing that there is a new thing coming up, new issue, thing that you've been looking for, which is this light in this middle of the jungle. You creepily come up as you get right to the outside, right where the trees are, right where the clearing is.
Well, like, okay, so as we're walking up, I want to, like, sniff for, well, obviously, like, heading towards the light road, but I'm sniffing for causes. Also.
Okay. Roll a perception check at advantage.
Oh, hell yeah.
One was a 1. The other one was a 19, however.
Okay. A natural 19. You definitely get a strong scent of Casos from here. You can tell as you're leading up, you get his scent, and you can see right where it stops, and then it starts to go over to the right.
Okay.
Can he tell if he's bleeding? Can he tell if he's bleeding?
Yeah,
No, he's not bleeding. From right where this is, you catch it off where you're going around the edge. You go to the north side of this clearing almost. You can you smell right where he stops. You guys following as you're following him and his direwolf. As soon as you get to the stop, okay. Do.
How about this weather?
That is a 16 to hit you, Brutus. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Shit.
You take 3 points of piercing damage. That is a 21 to hit you, Hemo.
Yeah. Fucking hits.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Sure.
And that is a 18 to hit you, Rusty. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. You take 2 points of piercing damage.
From what?
As 3 arrows right in. You see one hit the tree right where your head is.
But that's 20 on perception didn't notice people. But that's 20
Well,
on perception.
you were tracking them.
Yeah.
So as you went around, they saw you through your stealth check, and one arrow hits the tree right above your head. Another one hits you right in the side. Brutus, you take one right in the chest as you were kind of crouched down, but it's a large area. Rusty, you take one right in the arm.
No!
It doesn't go pretty deep. You can see both the one that hit Rusty and Hemo. They're smaller bolts, while the one that hit you, it's a large arrow that slammed you right in your chest. From here, you guys look up, and you do see the group that's right there. And like as you take it, they have a clear shot of right where you're at, where you see four trained arrows, light crossbows, trained right at you. I need everybody roll initiative.
Fuck.
That's the third one in a row.
Stuck.
It really is stuck.
It's stuck.
That's funny. Do me a favor.
How much was that?
and
2?
hit the little eyeball to the right of the map can. Keep going to the right, and one more over. Yeah.
I still have one of those rerolls, right? I can't remember.
I still have one that I have yet to use.
I know I used a lot
So
of the
what
advantage
did I
rolls.
notice with my natural 20 then?
That was tracking him all the way around, going through around the corner, because you were tracking him. So you caught his complete scent as it reached that one side. As soon as you caught the scent of Casos, you caught the scent of another person, and that's when you were shot. Okay.
Ba-ba-ba.
So here.
Oh, and for everybody wondering, we do have, well, we don't necessarily have chocolate, but we do have peppers in place of the chocolate. Nice little bite-sized pieces. They're not as hot, but they still pack a punch for the size that they are.
Let me see.
Would you like to try one?
No.
I really can't.
Okay.
Oh, they're like little like sun-dried peppers.
Yeah, they still pack a punch.
Eat one.
Okay. So you
Oh,
are in dire wolf.
All right. Yeah. Bola, you want one? Oh, you don't seem pleased at all, Kevin.
Like I
Is
said,
it not icy pepper?
they still pack a punch.
No, that's not
Did you,
enjoyable at all.
did you seriously? Did you eat one?
Yeah.
Oh.
So did Sonic, yeah.
Oh God.
Those were 2 free ones, guys. They're still available. Oh God.
It's not smart. Okay.
I'm dying.
Ugh.
It seems worse.
Because there's no chocolate coating
Yeah.
it.
So you get all the
That's
immediate
like-
heats on the residual burn.
But it's
That's
still,
like the pepper they put in the chocolate. There's just no chocolate around it.
It's like the pickles we have at home.
But
Yeah.
it
No,
gives
it's
the
worse.
same. It gives the same effect of the radiating from
Yeah.
wherever you.
The $2 was donated with Storm 2 rolls for everyone and peppers.
So it's $10, 2 re-rolls, and then 4 peppers. I'm assuming. Well, we just had ours.
No, that doesn't
No.
count.
Oh, you did it again. I did that one for free. This one's for Stony.
What happened?
We're eating peppers, then we gotta re-roll.
Catch. It's small.
Don't throw it at me. I'm gonna be scared. It's gonna hit me there, and I'm gonna go blind. Valid fear. Here is a tray.
Here.
Valid
Put it
fear.
on here. Hold on, I got something better.
Oh, there you
Here.
go.
Is it a re-roll?
I like this idea.
Give that pepper.
Oh, look at that. That's how we. Look at that. That is not what that's meant for.
It looks like an angry raisin.
It is. Mother of pearl.
It is an
What?
angry
Doug's eating
raisin.
one too, right?
What's that?
Doug's eating one too, right?
Well, it was $50 total.
Yeah, whatever. I'll throw $5 to make Doug eat one.
Yeah, I got $10 says Doug eats one.
Yeah, I got
Pass
$10
the
and
clock.
Doug eats 12.
What's my bank account look like? I just got paid. Let's
Yeah,
go.
right.
Doug.
They're like little maraca.
Maracas.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are these?
Chipin peppers.
Oh.
Or Peking peppers, sorry.
Do
I'm
they-
going to use that re-roll to, yeah.
No. Let's eat these first, and then we'll get there.
I need a drink before I eat it.
Oh, it hits you right away.
Yeah. As soon as you bite into it.
Bottoms up.
Hey.
Or peppers down.
It's the seeds.
Yeah, well, that's what the spice is.
I have to put it on the other side that I ate the other one from, so it's not. It doesn't
Oh,
stack.
where's my water? I think I left my water upstairs.
Thank you,
we love
Stomy.
you too. Oh, God. That evened out the other side. Lance, with the timer.
Immediately sweating.
Timer's broken, dude.
All right, real quick, I'm gonna go
Oh,
get
yeah, when
some
I
water.
coughed, you're like, what up my nose?
I'm gonna go get my water. I'm not gonna drink it, but I'm gonna get my water.
Oh!
Oh, God.
That sucks.
It's good, isn't it?
It is definitely like right
Can't we just
there.
like drink Ipecac on stream instead or something? These people are fucking sick. If that's what they want, I'll do it.
Everyone's face got really red.
Yeah.
Make
Spicy.
my eyes hurt.
Would you like to try one?
Who's got $10 for Flesh Thunder?
There's a,
Yeah, right there.
there's a tiny one right here.
They're
What's your name
$5
on
pop.
$5.
That's definitely. I definitely would rather have the chocolate.
it? Yeah, at least the chocolate coats it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is
It is
just a
like,
straight punch to the
it's
face.
like really hardcore, like crushed red peppers, the flavor profile.
Yeah.
It's
Much
the
better.
seeds when you start crunching the little seeds.
I noticed.
Here's my question: what are those used for? Like, that can't be a snack.
Torture.
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 devices.
Yeah.
Torture.
It can't be a snack. Like,
So, you know the red pepper flakes that they give you at Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
These are better.
yeah,
No, they're not.
They
Well-
go great on anything.
depending.
No,
Omelets,
they don't.
Yo,
Take
That
a
would
few
feel
of those.
horrible.
hold on.
Take a few of those. Just crunch them up over omelets.
Real talk for 1 second. I haven't actually eaten a Pizza Hut since I was like 13.
Really?
Yeah.
It's gotten better.
Has it? Well, I mean, I remember.
I don't like their wings.
Stuffed crust was
I don't
like
like the wings.
amazing.
It was just novel. It's actually shitty.
I
All
love
right.
that pizza.
For initiative. Did I get an advantage roll? Or
No.
reroll in that?
He said, "Oh my God, it's pulsing in my head." Yeah.
Do the
So
math. It's
It
25.
was
and,
40 for the peppers, right? Because it's still $10.
nah,
Yeah.
$5, right?
Just tell him to explain it in chat.
yeah.
What $1 million?
What do you want?
You got what you want.
What? Okay. Initiative. What you got?
I'm going to use my reroll.
You're gonna use your reroll already?
Yes.
All right.
A hell of a lot fucking better. 19 total.
19 total. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone.
Hemo.
12.
12.
Oh, the burn doesn't stay as long as the chocolate does, though.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I still got it.
It's a lot more aggressive, but a lot less.
Cazos.
I prefer that.
Oh, you wanted me to
Die
roll?
for a minute
Yeah.
and then be okay.
I thought since I'm tied up, I didn't.
Well, still give you the chance.
You can wiggle.
Nat 20.
What's the total?
Oh, 24.
24.
It was a dirty. It was a wild 20 and a nat 20. So
Oh really?
yeah.
Look at you, spicy boy.
All right.
Yeah.
And Rusty.
15.
15. Okay.
Staying
Mother-
with the 15 game.
God, that's
I've rolled 3 12s in a row.
Nice.
it's euphoric almost.
Okay.
I got
Kevin,
4
palpate
for
that
you.
pride pistol.
I'm sorry. What?
Palpate that priapism.
Okay. That's
All right.
what I heard the first time.
Cazos, you're up. You are
Bound and chained.
you're bound and chained inside the this little cave area, cavern.
Uh huh. What's around me? Is
Um,
anybody around me? First of all.
Nobody's around you. They're actually all out here.
Okay.
Right now, when you look out, you can see that 4 of them picked up their bows, their long bows, short bows, and light crossbows, and they fired off into the north side. So they fired off to your left.
Okay. I'm going to
I'm already sweating.
Yeah, it makes you sweat immediately.
extend one of my claws and attempt to lockpick the.
Okay. Roll.
I'm a tungsten.
Roll
Oh yeah.
your dex and proficiency. Roll d20, add your dex, and add your proficiency. But since you're doing it with your claws, roll at disadvantage.
I'm going to use my reroll on
Ooh, already using the rerolls.
one of my die. That's better.
What?
11. That's
Darkwing sent out $10 for me
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh, about time.
I'm going to give you the original tiny one.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Look, you're the biggest one.
The
I
tiny ones are.
No. Tiny one's fine. She's off stream. Nobody's going to really see it but us.
I get to enjoy it.
it's 11. That's 15.
Yeah, there's a tiny little maraca rattle to it. It's so messed up.
That's the
It sounds
pain.
like a party.
That's the pain and frustration in there.
It really is. It really is.
You gonna eat it on? You want to move over and?
No. I don't want to watch me.
Too quickly.
You got 5 guys staring at you. All right, everyone.
What, it's like our
Do
fifth birthday
commentating.
And there it is.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yup.
Put your face on camera for a second.
Turning
Let
red.
everyone see you suffer.
she's turning red. Yep, they got to see you suffer.
They paid dance monkey.
Yeah. Hey, you wanted to come.
Yeah, go.
Bring it on.
Oh, that's awful.
And tell Darkwing Duck how much you hate him.
You guys suck. Just kidding. Just Darkwing sucks.
Yeah, look the camera in the eyes and show them your pain.
I'm in pain.
You're good.
With a stoic face, just I'm in pain.
Yeah, you're good.
She's used to it.
Thanks.
It's a daily thing.
Daily thing. All right.
I'm in pain.
Oh, God.
18 is the lowest.
Oh, 18 is the lowest.
The other die rolled a 19. A nat 19.
Okay. Well, with an 18, you were able to pick one of them off on your wrist. At this point, your left arm goes slack. You go over with your left hand and you go to pick the other side. Comes right off. Right now, use your action to pick the locks, but you're free in that cave.
Okay.
You can see right next to the centaur is your two short swords, and over here you see one of the grizzly male. He has both of your quivers of manicore spikes. Oh God.
Yeah, man.
That kicked in right there.
Yeah, man.
I think I had like a seed like somewhere and it just went doot.
Yeah, it sucked a lot for a second, but it went away reasonably fast.
Yeah. It's not like the chocolate.
I don't think I'm built for it.
It's upfront and intense.
Yeah.
It's not long lasting.
It's a good
Like a
spice.
circus.
I like
Yeah.
it. I like that
Yeah,
level of spice.
it's a good mix.
Intense, like a
Yes.
Now that
like a circus.
Yes.
now that Sadi has to go get more chocolate.
Like a circus.
Yeah, right. That chain that was at the end of the cufflinks, is it just hung up there? Or is it locked in any way, shape, or form?
It's locked up there. It was put in. It was locked into a chain to keep you suspended up there.
If I can get 25 hemo bucks in the channel, I'll eat another one.
And who of the people there have my weapons? Like the
So
closest
the
one?
centaur here
has my
has your short swords. They're laying right next to him.
Okay.
All right. This one right here, he is number 4. He has both of your quivers.
Okay.
The smaller quivers of the manticore spikes.
What about the guy that's closest to me, directly in front of me?
Right here.
Yeah.
That is a female. She's like almost fully armored,
Okay.
but her back is turned and she has her longsword out and ready.
Okay. I want to.
I'm sorry, scimitar.
Scimitar. Okay. I want to. Would it still be on the same roll to pick the lock on the chain and bring the chain down?
No,
It would be a reroll,
it would be a separate action to do that.
not bonus action.
No.
Okay. Shit. Taki mushrooms. Because I don't want to just go out there without a weapon. Because my original plan was to use the chain and strangle them for the closest one to me. Try to at least, but
You'd have to wait another one just to get it off there, and it's kind of a lengthy process.
yeah. All right. In that case.
Now you still have your bonus action, you still have your movement, and you have your free action.
Free action?
Just to remind you, your free action, you can pick up a weapon that's on the ground.
Are there any
you
weapons
can-
around me?
Not around you.
Okay.
You also have... No, never mind.
I'm gonna go stealth.
Okay. Bonus action stealth.
Yeah. That is a 29.
29.
You are invisible.
Yeah, you dip into a darker area that's maybe 2 feet from you.
So that I wouldn't be able to go behind the centaur and pick up my weapons with
You
that
would be.
level of stealth.
The action was to stealth, so you're deeper in there. They're not paying attention to you, so
Yeah,
you can move.
I'm gonna move up to behind the centaur and pick up my short swords.
Okay. You pick up your short swords. That's
Thank
it.
you. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
And what's that big brush behind to my right?
This one here.
No, yeah, that one. What is that?
That one's the tree where where you did your whole magic,
Okay.
your magic trick.
Oh, I thought that was ahead anyway. Disengage behind, or can I still move more? How many feet of movement do I have?
That is, you have another 10 feet. They don't see you, so
Oh. Well, in that case,
because you're stealth.
I'm gonna back up 10 feet.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. From here. Let's see if I know where he is right. Okay. This group here, they're gonna rush up. Okay. They're all, as they're rushing up, they pull out all of their scimitars. They're waiting in front of you guys, a full line. From they're just waiting there, waiting for you to move closer to them. They're basically holding their action. Brutus, you're up.
Who are we?
You're orange.
Oh, that's not 150 feet at all.
Oh, you're talking about fireball.
No, I'm talking about how I don't walk in a melee of enemies.
Oh.
That's cool.
Brutus,
Well,
you're up.
Are they
next
like
combat.
right in front of me? Like,
You move 5 feet in front of you. You'll get the first one.
take out the shield and the flame mace.
Okay.
Yeah, and enter rage, and I attack the first one.
All right. Make your attack.
Hey. 27.
27. That definitely hits.
With a what?
The flame mace.
That was not a natural 20?
Yes, it was.
Why
You
would
should
you
say
mention
natural
that?
20.
What was
It doubles the dice.
fucking natural 20 and then...
How long have you
Do
been
I have to
playing?
watch you every time?
Yeah, give him
this.
the book.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna throw this book.
Natural 20. You should say it. A natural 20.
Spam that natural 20 emote.
Spam that in the chats.
That horn got
Natural
really
20.
30.
Natural
Real
20.
long.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Anthony.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, roll your dice, man.
What the fuck? No, I would have done.
D8 and D4.
Yes.
Double the dice, and then add your modifier, which is I think what, a +4 or +5? What is it?
For strength?
Strength.
Yes. Plus the 2. That's a 4. Double, just...
Double
both of them?
dice.
5, 10...
No, you gotta stipulate because you gotta remember the D8 is the bludgeoning,
Right.
and the fire damage is the D4. So
Right.
make sure that you separate them.
Okay, so 8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Plus the 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And then...
You're at like
fi-
21. All right.
What?
21. You said 14 plus the 5 plus the 2, right?
It's 8
Yep.
for just bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
Plus my strength modifier, which is 12.
Mhm.
Plus the rage bonus, which is 14.
And then the D4.
And then the D4 is 2 plus everything else?
No.
Okay.
Just double the dice.
Just
Double
two.
the D4.
Two.
Dude, you rolled a 1 on the D4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 14 bludgeoning, 2 fire. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you come up and you enter rage, you hit him with this newly acquired mace.
Yes!
And as you hit him square in the chest, the flames engulf his body, and full on flame from head to toe as you hit him. It's just a pure shot with this mace. As he lights up on fire, you can hear him scream, "Ah!" as it just starts to burn across his face, and boom, he's off the field.
Jesus.
Goodbye, bitch.
You still have 25 feet and another attack. Which one?
Whichever one is closer to Rusty. So that one.
This guy. Okay, roll your next attack.
You guys ever seen Lord of the Rings?
Nope,
Is that
not
correct?
once.
All right,
What is that?
What is that?
it's a movie.
About? It's not a book series?
Correct. Reroll.
It's also
Yeah.
It's also
I'm talking about the movie specifically.
18.
18?
Plus whatever. Yeah.
That hits.
That ram that breathes fire.
Oh, yeah.
Just the straight
That's
roll,
what,
right?
that's what I.
Just the
Yeah, it's just regular. No double dice, no nothing.
6 plus 4 is 10 plus 2
It's 12. Okay.
plus 1.
Plus 1. 1.5
So
damage.
13.
As you go up and you smack this other bandit with the mace, you wide arc swing right on his head, and you can see as you smack him right on the head, it splits his head right open, and he falls over. You can tell he's dead right there at your feet. You still have another 20 feet of movement.
I kind of just go over off to the side to the one that's directly in front of Hemo.
This one?
Yes. Well, no.
Well, not that way. You're going to get
Off
there.
to the side. Not.
So this side, right?
Yes, but not that close. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And Lanzo 8 dogs can count, they just can't look up.
So,
My dog wakes
as
up all the time.
I was going to say, like, Bo's constant, like, please.
Rusty,
it's hurting his soul.
Rusty and Hemo, as you guys see, he takes out one, moves over, takes out the other. Rusty, you are up.
So there's just two.
There's two guys right here. There's a big group
So
in here.
what is the area that we're on? Is it like are we just like random jungle floor and there's a cave entrance that's all?
Here's kind of a clearing. It's very muddy.
All right.
You can see that this area looks like it was somewhat cleared out, but it was haphazardly done. Like there's some natural clearing to it, and then there's not.
And those are just like 3 trees.
Yeah, these are 3 random trees that
Okay.
were just left up. They're larger.
I'm gonna move 30 feet towards me as a person.
Okay.
You're
You're up 25 feet.
I'm out there.
Okay. So you back up into the jungle.
Yeah.
Rusty's now lost.
I mean, I can still see that giant group of people over there, right? Like,
Roll perception check.
it's not as an action, right?
No.
All right. Not
Nat
20.
20.
You definitely see them.
So like I get hit in the arm and then I'm like, ow! And then he clobbers 2 people and he's like, that was rude. And I'm like, I agree. I will cast Fireball into the far group.
Fireball. So you will get everybody.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, that's good. That
Okay.
seems
Just
about
lay
right.
right on top of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
It's going to be done again.
Yeah. Just lay it right on top of him.
Okay.
oh, God. All right, here we go. We gotta-
Dexterity checks, right?
Yeah. 1.
Okay. To beat what?
It's 8 plus 3, right? For proficiency is
Yeah.
11 plus intelligence, 16.
16.
Yeah. I need d8s. 2, 3,
7.
Share those emotes for the Nat 20s.
5.
Oh, yeah. Plus thunder.
Okay.
Fucking do it.
I can see.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'm the
6.
All right, just
Yeah.
so you know, these 2 pass right here.
There's been a bunch of them tonight, actually.
The
Yeah.
rest fail.
3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more. Do you have 2 d8s?
Just clickety clack it away.
It stops you at 500.
No, give me a d8. No more. I think I'm out. Thanks.
A D8. Fireball is D6s.
You're right. Which one was yours? Take it back.
It's fine. We'll
I literally just read it too.
Yeah, no, it's
But you know what I read? I read 8d6, and I was like, oh, I need d8s. Yeah.
I was like, I use that spell a lot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 21.
21.
Not only is he a
Double.
lawyer, he is now Brutus'
No,
new
20 was a
math
perception. Fireball
okay.
doesn't take an attack roll.
Okay.
It just like
It
I
just happens.
puff out a little mode of flame that's kind of like.
I always picture like a more extreme version of Zelda's move from Smash Brothers. She has that like little tiny orb. that, like,
Oh
goes up and
yeah,
just pops.
that's what it. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah. Because like it starts out as an orb, but I like the whole like fire spilling out all over and
Okay.
just burning shit.
Come on, Goku.
So,
No.
as
It's gay.
you back up the whole time, you're peering through the jungle, and you're angling yourself just right so that you can still see the grouping that you're trying to hit. You get real comfortable from your distance. You cast Fireball. Now at the tip of your finger, you see this tiny little orb float through, and it is a fast beaming orb. It lands right into the large 15-foot flame that's right in between everybody.
Right about that.
I pictured it's like bobbing the whole
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
You see this, you guys, all, even you see this large flame erupt from this fire, engulfing the whole group, and it's so thick with fire, like you can't even see through it. Like it's just one solid ball of fire.
Two people do the.
Yeah. as it starts to dissipate, you see that 2 members are completely gone. The remaining 2, they are badly hurt. Badly hurt. You can see that more than half their body is burnt. Their armor is real hot, and they're just barely breathing and holding on. From there, you see the centaur. He's still up, and he's breathing heavily, but he doesn't look too much damage. And you see the half orc. He's standing there, grinning, this large grin on his face, as the spit is coming down the side of his mouth, and you can almost see the laughter billowing in his body as he's just staring intently on as you guys as a group.
This is my favorite shirt, jerks. Like poking the hole.
Next up, Hemo.
I'm going to lunge at the one closest to me and attempt a bite attack
Okay. Make your attack.
at advantage. Because pack tactics.
Nothing there.
Oh yeah, you move farther away from me. Suck, bitch.
My bad.
You're good.
Still
With
hurts.
with a 22 to hit.
It misses.
Okay, okay.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
right.
should see David's face. He was like, whoa.
That one.
I have to roll a. I have to roll against an 11, right?
13. Strength.
Strength
Roll.
check 13. Okay. Roll your damage.
It
11.
is. Yeah. No, it's not. Don't get away from me when you try to do that. It's 14.
14.
Like I said.
As you
Wait for me.
as you go up and you lunge and you chomp down right on his shoulder right here. You've done this before, and you give it a little twist, and the neck snaps right in your mouth
Shit.
as the body falls limp
I'm just like.
right in your mouth. Okay. All right.
I'm actually going to use a little bit of my movement speed to move like around the guy a little bit, like right where you see the little lump in your tree, the little tree lump. Yeah, that's where I want to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Right in the tree lump.
sorry.
Yeah, those peppers made it really hot in here, honestly.
Yeah.
Good peppers. I like those peppers.
From there,
Loosened up all of the nostril area.
Hemo, is that all your action? Yeah.
I'm going to reload my crossbow.
Okay, good job. Okay.
Can I reload your crossbow?
Seeing
I don't own a crossbow.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what?
Bear jokes.
What was your stealth?
23.
It was 23, right?
23 or 24.
23 or 24.
Yeah.
Okay. As the fireball erupts and took out 2 members, the orc looks over to the right and sees the other 2 members. They're badly hurt. He looks over to the centaur, and the centaur's just grinning, looking at him. And he nods to him, hops on the back of the centaur. He pulls out this gleaming scimitar. It is large. It looks a lot larger than a normal scimitar that you guys are used to seeing, especially one that's on your hip. This thing is beautiful. You can see the gold encrusting in the hilt. It is even as dark as this is, it is letting off the fire from the bonfire in front of them. You can see the light just bouncing off this scimitar. And you can see he starts to swing it. And as he hops on the centaur rushes up.
Oh my.
And leaps off. Takes 1 attack at you, Brutus.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a 19 hit.
It hits.
Okay. You take 11 points of damage, half to 5 because you are raging. And the centaur will make an attack on you, Hemo.
Sure.
He's going to take his pike and attack you, and that is for a 25 to hit.
Mangle me.
Misses? Twice?
Very nice.
God, long gone are the days
take-
of 3rd edition.
You take 6 points of piercing damage, and as he does this, he slams the pike right into you, and he makes 1 stomp attack with his hooves, and that is an 18 to hit.
It behooves you to move.
Also hits me.
If only you had 34 AC.
You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage
God.
as he rears up and hits you with both his hooves.
Yeah.
Seeing that you were the one who attacked and killed one of the bandits that came up, he goes for you and does that whole dealing all that damage. From there, the 2 bandits here, they're gonna pull out their light crossbows and make 2 attacks. 1 on you, Brutus. That is a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. As they go to take the shot, they line it up right, and you quick see it out of the side of your eye, and you take the mace that you just got and kind of whack it right out of the air as the arrow tries to find true in your chest. The other one goes to shoot at you, Hemo.
Yep.
For a 13 to hit.
It misses.
All right. As it takes a shot, it kind of goes right into the brush of the tree that's right there. As it's kind of hanging down off the side, the tree engulfs the arrow as it goes right in. He just couldn't get a notch right on you. Next up, Cassos.
Where is my bag?
You want to take your action and look?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
It would be an investigation.
5.
5.
I want to use my reroll.
You already did.
I have another one from.
Oh, you had another one.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
This
He
guy-
stockpiled his.
Ah, nice.
Not me. You know what?
Use the same one. 7.
7. With the 7, you look around and starts to hit you that maybe that fireball burnt that bag up.
Well, that sucks.
So that was with your action. What else are you gonna do? You have your bonus action and you have your movement.
Well, I'm going to. Can I move? Do I have enough space to move to behind that one right there? Yeah. No. The guy right there. Yep.
You can move right there. Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to make an attack with my short sword.
You cannot.
I cannot.
You need to take your action, your normal action, to attack with your bonus action. We've been through this.
Seems illogical, but okay.
Because you need to attack, and then you get the option to attack with your offhand.
Well, then in that case, I am going to use my bonus action. Can I use? Yeah, bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the Centaur.
Centaur?
Yeah.
Okay. From behind, still stealth, you cast Hunter's Mark on the Centaur.
I can't stop throwing things.
All right.
Yeah, and at me. At me. I feel like
You don't live with it. You should see my life.
Next up, the bandit's gonna rush up and make an attack on you, Hemo.
They're bandits. We figured it out.
Yeah, I had no idea.
That would be, as he pulls out his scimitar, that would be a 17 to hit.
Fucking hits.
Okay. You take 3 points of slashing damage.
Plus.
No, it's it.
That's it? Okay, you said it. I was like, is there a plus? Okay, cool.
I rolled a 2, so
Oh, okay.
as he pulls out the scimitar and he slices straight across your side, it doesn't go too deep, but it does give a good slash across your body, and it does draw blood, but it's not as much blood as a person would hope.
What? I was hoping there was no blood.
Wow. Just constantly trying to murder us.
From there, Brutus, you're up. To your left, you have the orc.
I attack that fucker.
All right, make your attack.
And I want to use it as reckless.
Okay, reckless. And make your attack.
11 plus 8, what's that?
19.
19.
You know, I think in a year we're gonna get you pretty good at math.
No, get him an abacus. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Abacus. Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll your damage.
not enough.
And you got to print out all the photocopies of the combat page chapter in the player's handbook and just tape it to the desk in front.
That is 8 bludgeoning
8 bludgeoning. Okay.
and 4 fire.
Okay. 12 points of damage.
Correct.
Okay.
It's got a bunch of bullshit over there.
As you make the attack with your mace, you hit him right over to the side. He's still smiling. With the burst of flames that comes right from the hit, doesn't catch on his clothes, but you can see it singed some of the hairs on his arm. But he's still standing there smiling.
I use my extra attack.
Okay.
Also reckless.
Okay.
19 plus 8, 27.
Yeah, that hits.
That one's correct. 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 2 is 12. Plus 12 bludgeoning, 1 fire.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. That's a 6, is it not?
That's 6.
Okay. 6 plus 4 is 10.
10?
Plus 2.
Yeah, okay, because you're already. Yep. 12 bludgeoning. How much fire?
4.
4. Ooh, that's a good hit.
I don't know.
Where's my visor?
As the first hit struck true, You do a wide arc, still holding the shield up, and you bring it right down, almost in the same spot. You can kind of feel, as soon as it hits his body, you can feel some ribs, like a rib or two break from the hit as you drive it right into his body. He's still smiling and with this mean grin as he sees you as his prey right now. Next up, that would be Rusty.
What?
No, you don't.
Right now, you're 25 feet back there. If you're going to make an attack, you have to roll another perception.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna walk
That's all.
30 feet towards me as a person again.
Okay. So you are a good 55 feet away from everybody.
Yep.
You can't see anything.
Okay. What is it like? Is it like back in the jungle?
Yeah, you're walking back into the jungle. Like the light was showing up, but at this point you're 55 feet in the jungle, so like there is no line of sight.
Okay, I wouldn't do that, but I can't see it as a person,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't want to do
Okay.
that.
I'll allow you to retcon it.
What is like? Because it's
Because right now you are at that limit.
Yeah.
That natural 20 that you got on your perception allowed you to see that far, but you have your line of sight is obstructed.
So, I mean, I just don't know where like the limits of the jungle are based on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know like where I can get that's not like next to them. You know what I mean?
Well, you're 25 feet into the jungle. Like
You're in the
you're
jungle.
literally like
Yeah.
25 feet into the jungle.
If I walked like towards you as a person, would I be able to see him?
If you walked around, you would. If you're going to stay in the jungle, you still have to roll a perception check. I'll give it to you as a free action to roll a perception check. I'm not going to make
like,
you
all
use
right,
your
30
action.
feet to like the end of the map, so I'm like
Right here.
well, if it's 25 that way. However you want to put it, like 30 feet behind them. Like I still want to be able to like be here and see them, but I just
Okay.
don't want to be like that close.
All right.
You know what I mean?
You're further away from them.
Just gonna cast Firebolt at the centaur.
Firebolt at the centaur.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll attack.
Dude, it really is stuck.
I know. Wild 20.
All 20. All right. Roll damage.
It's one of them.
Any other one that looks like this?
And 8.
No, 10. It's 2d10, right?
Yep. Because it's a D10 for the attack, and then because you're
Jesus.
Damn, Tiger's Eye. Oh, there you go. Same thing. 13.
13 points of damage. Okay. As you cast Firebolt, you can see this globule fireball show up in the air, and it just shoots right down. It's a good 15 feet in the air. It shoots right down, and it hits the centaur in the back. You can see that some of the flame engulfs his back. It was definitely a very good hit on the attack. But he takes it. There's no real sound coming from the centaur. Like he hasn't really said anything the whole time that you guys have been around. But as he takes the shot in the back, he kind of grunts through it. But he's still looking down at this large dog that's in front of him.
Dog.
I'm a wolf. Thank you.
I'm gonna insult
No,
you any way
no
I
one can
want.
domesticate me.
It's a close cousin.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So,
I'll be done.
so that's your attack.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
All right, Hemo, you're up.
I'm gonna try and bite at the pony man.
Pony Man, make your attack.
With a 14.
14, it hits.
Nice.
Roll your damage.
With 9 points of damage,
Okay.
and I have to make a DC 13.
Okay. So, as you go to take a bite on him, you chomp down on his front like leg. Yeah,
Yeah.
front leg. You chomp down on his front leg and you try to drag him down, but at that point he kind of like grabs into your mouth, kind of pulls open your the top of your mouth and just slides you right off of his leg. he definitely made the save.
Yeah, and as he does that, I'm snarling.
Anything else?
I can't move away without taking AOPs, and I'm a fucking wolf, so yeah, no.
Okay. Okay.
tried.
From here,
You tried.
the half orc is going to make attack on you. It is an advantage because you attack reckless. The first one is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, you take. You take 14 points of slashing damage. That's half to 7. He goes to make another attack with his scimitar to you. And that is a 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. As he goes to take the next swipe, you pull up your shield and it glances right off. From here, with his free hand, he takes out a dagger and he goes to stab it right in your chest. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Give him the stabs.
It's a lot of damage.
Give me a stab emote.
You take 7 points of piercing damage
Hit him
from the
with the
dagger
stab
as
mote.
it goes right into your chest. That's half. That's half to 3. Okay. From there, the centaur, he's going to make an attack on you, Hemo.
Yes, he does.
He's going to try to attack you with his pike.
Yes, he will.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, you take. You take 10 points of piercing damage from the pike as he slams it right into your side.
As he does that, I poof back into Hemo.
Okay. And then he's going to make an attack with his hooves on you.
It doesn't distract him that I'm Hemo now? He said, what the, this is now a 7 foot the furball as opposed to a wolf.
What the hell? I'll stab him
is-
anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm going to step him with my feet.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hits Hemo, yeah.
You take.
Centaurs are jerks.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as
Okay.
it comes up and hits you with both his hooves. Hits you.
Does your HP reset every time you
Yeah,
hit
are you-
Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry? Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be prone from it. So yeah.
It's like
All
a
right. So
temporary
yeah, you take
I got you.
you take 12 points of the bludgeoning damage from the hooves as he slams you right in your chest. As you poof back, when you look up, you can see that he is again. He's smiling just the same.
Yeah.
He wants to wrestle.
From there, the 2 bandits here, they're going to take 2 more shots with their light crossbows. One at you, Hemo, and one at you, Brutus.
Sure.
The one from the first bandit is a 16 to hit on you, Brutus.
Nope.
Okay. As he takes the shot, this one you just can't seem to get hit. Well, no. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You just can't seem to get hit. As you look over, you see the same one trying to take a shot. You take your mace and you got the timing down on each one of the hits against you. The next one is going to take a shot on you, Hemo.
Yep.
That is a 13 to hit.
That misses.
That misses. Again, this one fires right into a tree. It's the damage that they've sustained from this fireball. It's really throwing them off, trying to attack as they're heavily breathing there. Next up, Cassos, you're up.
All right. If I attack the guy that's in front of me currently, would he be technically surprised?
Yeah, they're not paying attention to you right now.
Okay.
You had a very good stealth, and you haven't done anything to break it. So
Okay. So, how does this break down? Because would this also be considered sneak attack?
yes,
Okay, cool.
because you're stealth, that is a sneak attack.
So that is attack to roll.
Mm-hmm. So it's at advantage because you're sneaking.
That's correct, but that's a 19 anyway. A 19 out of 1.
You always want to roll anyway.
Yeah, just
Because you can
Yeah.
just get that crit, man.
Yeah. Well, all right. So here's the thing. I have a 19.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's a 26. But since the assassin roguish archetype, at 3rd level you are at your deadliest when I'm getting the drop on the enemies. I have an attack advantage on attack rolls, so the creature hasn't taken its combat turn yet.
Yes.
In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical. So does that mean it's automatically...
No, he's not surprised. You get the sneak attack on him, but he's not surprised.
The surprise round happens before like initiative.
Before initiative.
That's why I had asked you, is he technically surprised if I attack?
No.
I'm just saying, you stipulated yes.
It's true. But I didn't know the way you were going. It's the wording.
Okay. That's why I'm... Yeah.
I think you
So-
meant like surprise, like getting stabbed. He's like, ooh,
No,
meaning
like-
that you'd get sneak attack.
Right.
That's what I thought you meant.
Okay, so then that's...
But you do get sneak attack.
This is like before they know they're in a fight.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
basically,
Okay.
if you would have been able to sneak in, and if that guy didn't see you, you would have seen him, and you would have been able to kill him if you would have hit him, because it would have been double your damage.
Okay. Alright, so then that's 1d6 plus the sneak attack.
So you're at just 3d6 right now.
3d6 right now. That is a 8.
Plus dex.
Oh, sorry. 8 plus 6, that is 14.
Okay.
Dex.
Yeah, so, sorry, 12.
12. So, as you take your short sword, these two are still trying to shoot with their light crossbows. You can see that it's just arcing off. One arcs off to the left, and one you saw Brutus hit both the arrows down as they tried to purchase in Brutus. From there, you come up behind him and you stab the short sword straight through his back, right through his chest. And as you pull it out, you can see that one just falls limp dead. At 1 hit point.
Oh, wow. Alright.
You have the next one in front of you.
I'm going to take my bonus action to attack.
Okay. Bonus action attack. It is not at advantage.
That's fine.
It's just a straight roll.
So that is 21.
21. That definitely hits.
What are we at? 2d6?
I'm not even going to have you roll. He's got 1 hit point too.
From the fireball?
Yeah. They were the two that made the save. So,
Oh, okay.
and half your damage was 10 points. So, as you go and attack the next one, the same thing. You put the short sword straight in through through his back. You kind of give it a little twist, and you pull out, and this second one falls dead right in front of you.
Can I see that? I don't even know where I am. I don't know how much. I don't know. Purely for flavor
know.
purposes.
Yeah.
I mean, the tree is kind of blocking your way.
All right.
Movement to behind the centaur.
Okay. Well, you have 25 feet left.
Well, then
Or actually, yeah, 25 feet left.
max, yeah, just however 25 feet is.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Resume now.
Okay. This bandit here is going to make an attack on you, Hemo.
Is that a question?
Sure.
Yeah, you
okay,
can.
I don't think you're kind
Let me do that.
Like, oh, finally, also showed up. Like, you know, like, where have you been? There he is. Thank you for joining the rest of the class.
He's going to make an attack on you.
Yep.
As I school these kids.
That is that is a 17 hit. Okay. You take 2 points of slashing damage as the scimitar comes right across your back, almost in the same spot that it did before.
That was good.
From there, Brutus, you're up.
See, if
I elect to fuck up the orc.
Okay.
sneak up behind him,
Make your attacks.
say something funny, and then look at the
That happens.
the basilisk.
6 plus 8 is what, 14?
If I make it,
14?
look at it fast.
As you,
He told me that last time. Or the guy.
As you go across with your mace, still holding your shield up, you go with this what is it? I named it what? Flame skull.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. As you go with the flame skull, and you go to smash it.
Flame smash.
Flame smash. You go with the flame smash, and you go right across. He sees it, and he ducks back. Make your next attack.
Just shuffle around.
Still doesn't hit.
Okay.
Feel for something
So
squishy.
as you go and
Hopefully
you
I'll
take
grab
your next swing, you he's getting every bit of your movement from previous. So you take your second swing. As you swing through, you try to bring it down, and he sidesteps you as you hit right into the ground. You pull your the flame smash back, and you're ready for another attack. Rusty, you're up.
Okay, so I can't really tell. So just let me know, like, what is the edges of like the jungle? Like, what is like? Is there like 20 feet behind me? Is the jungle line? And this.
Well,
is
no.
the
Right now,
clearing, or-
I mean, you traveled off and you're going around, so you're like right at the edge of the jungle.
Okay, that's kind of where I want to stay. It's just like
Yeah.
away from them, but like still like be able to be like, oh, well, but keep my enemies in front of me and not like mirror them. You know what I mean?
And what you can see in front of you is the orc. To the left of Brutus, right next to the orc is the centaur, and in front of the centaur is one of the bandits that were from before.
I just see the centaur like trampling my friends and stuff all this time, right? Yeah, I think he looks the most dangerous to me. And am I kind of getting the feeling that he's like that he doesn't care about getting hit by fire, or it's not burning him, maybe, or anything?
It affected him.
Okay.
When you saw it make its attack, he did take the hit.
Yeah.
But right now he's kind of intent on.
He's in a battle trance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to walk 30 feet.
That's for you
like,
guys.
on the jungle line into the camp. Yeah. You know what? You're picking up what I'm putting down, right? Yeah. All right.
You're getting a better view, and you're trying to, so it's not obstructed.
Can I see
understand.
Casas?
Oh god, flakes are stuck to the
Yeah,
roof of
you
my
can
mouth.
definitely see Casas.
I'll
He's
just-
kind of like out in the open there.
Like, hold my hand and be like, oh, there he is. You know, not like say anything, but just be like,
I
Yeah,
went back like
because you're doing it in the same action. As you're moving to the side, you see Casas come from outside the tree, this one tree where it was blocking your view, and you guys are like kind of moving in sync on opposite ends.
I just like, I feel better about our odds now. I want to cast Chromatic Orb with lightning damage at the centaur.
At the centaur?
Yeah.
Okay.
First level spell.
First level spell?
it's not stuck anymore.
22? Yeah, right.
22? That definitely hits.
2 pips.
1d8. These are the d8s.
Yeah, these are the
It's super
D8s.
harsh, and then it cools out.
Oh, the
fast.
peppers? Yeah.
It's still pulsing.
I should organize these dice. There we go. Nope. Anyway, yep, 3d.
Nice.
14.
14 points of damage.
Gazert.
What you said? Lightning damage?
Yeah, lightning.
Okay.
So,
So as you cast, there, what you see that passes by you, Casas, is that you see that same orb with the crackle of lightning in this. It looks like a glass orb as it's floating straight towards. It smacks the centaur right in the back, and as it kind of looks like it pops, it doesn't make a sound. It just dissipates, and you see the crackle of lightning go across his back. And as it's going through, his mouth opens, but nothing comes out. As he just takes it, and he's sitting there, heavy, panting, just trying to hold himself up.
If you don't like fire, how about a little lightning?
there you go.
So the rusty pull toy, is that going to be...
My
Emo, you're up.
my knees.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to describe what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to swing at him with my Staff of the Adder, the centaur. And then as I'm swinging it at him, I'm going to wild shape into a bear, because I can do that as a bonus action.
Okay, so you're going to swing first and then wild shape?
Yeah.
Okay. Swing first, make your attack.
Yeah. That would be a 14 to hit.
On the centaur?
Yeah.
That hits.
So he takes 1d6.
So you immediately got
15 con save for it.
Okay. He makes the save.
Alright. So then he just takes 6 damage.
Okay. As you are swinging the staff of the adder, and it slams right into his body as he's panting, trying to keep himself up on all of his legs. You swing and you smack him right in the side of the head. And as you do that, you give a gash right across the bottom of his chin. And from this, you kind of almost rip the bottom of his bottom jaw off. And you bring it down. And as you bring it down, you flip his head. And he falls down dead.
Okay, so I did not want to kill him. Should I preface that before I swung a staff at his face?
Mm-mm. You made an attack.
Whatever. And now I'm a fucking bear.
Now you're a bear.
Is there any furniture?
Okay. Next up, the orc is going to make an attack on you, Brutus.
Mm-hmm.
With his first attack, he's going to attack with his scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
You take...
Is there still one enemy besides the ogre? Is there still one enemy up?
Yeah, there's one bandit here, and then the half orc right there. You take 10 points of slashing damage, half to 5.
Mm-hmm.
As he brings the scimitar straight down, he goes to make another attack on you.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 13.
Does not hit.
All right. As he comes back with his second hit, you pull up your shield and you block the hit. From there, he, with the dagger still in his hand, he tries to jab you right in the chest with it. That is a 20, wild 20.
That hits.
You take 5 points of piercing damage, half to 2. As he swings wildly, the second one you glance off, as you pull it up, you open up the area. He brings in his left hand and jabs the dagger right in your chest. Pulling out, you can see some of your blood just right out of the jab wound that he made onto your chest. From there, Kassos, you're up.
I move my hunter's mark from the recently deceased centaur and move it to the ogre guy.
Okay, the orc? The half orc?
The half orc.
Okay.
And I'm going to ready my short sword, come up behind him, and put it up to his neck.
Okay.
Oh, look at you.
You're surrounded. You're down to one man. Surrender now. We may let you walk away.
Roll.
Intimidation.
I'm trying to figure. The way that he delivered it was persuasion. Oh, with the roll intimidation.
Well, yeah, it's an orc, so.
Five.
He tries to sound all cool, but squeaks.
Oh, wait, no.
As
We will kill you.
as you bring up the sword to the back of his neck and you deliver your line, there's still a little bit of shakiness from what happened earlier. It did affect you a little bit with everything that happened, having to go through what you had to go through and get to this point. It's the first time that you've had that kind of problem, but you have.
I have a problem. Is there a pill for that?
Yeah.
No, but there may be an app for that.
Your voice is still a little shaky as you deliver it. And he kind of like glances over to you, kind of like side-eyed, says, "Nice try, kitty."
Yeah, you guys are real ballsy for being surrounded by like a bear.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
guy with the
A
dementia.
bear, a giant dog.
Hey,
Can I still make an attack or no?
The dude's in the middle of a kennel.
Use your
and, like,
action
he's,
to do that.
he's like, no, I'm fine.
And bonus action was to remove the thing. John, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
fireballs and lightning.
All right.
Wait, no, he's not alone. There's still the one bandit out
Yeah,
there.
so the one bandit.
Just like behind the bear's ass.
Charlie, we can do this.
Yeah.
Charlie. Okay, I give up.
Yep. They hired me. Like I don't even know them.
Seeing you turn into a bear, you can see a flash of fright come on his face, but he brings himself to and he makes the attack on you.
Sure.
I rolled
attack a bear.
Yeah, I rolled a d20 to see if he would run, and
Yeah. He didn't.
I rolled well for him, or is it bad? I don't know.
We'll find out. He's gonna get mauled like a salmon in a second. Though.
as he brings down the scimitar, a 6 to hit. It was a 3.
I catch his arm in my mouth. Hop. Yeah, exactly.
Can you bear paw?
We'll shelve
Not
that.
this picnic basket.
We'll shelve that and see if that works.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Get out of my cave.
That's good. Brutus, you're up. Seeing in front of you, Costos came behind, put the sword up to his neck, said what he said. It didn't work. He kind of laughed at you. See that this orc is not afraid.
If I attack him, would Costas be in danger of getting hit or no?
No.
Okay. I go to whack him in the mouth. Reckless attack.
A reckless attack.
Miss.
All right.
The one thing that we need for him to talk with to find out information about
Yeah,
whatever's
you can't
happening. Like,
fireball,
yeah,
you come
I
in.
take
There
off
you
his
go.
bottom jaw.
Reckless attack.
You didn't. Is that other bandit dead? No, right?
He doesn't
No.
matter. They found him in a tavern 2 days ago.
They made him kill a guy.
He's
and
like,
join
they
his
promised me beer, and I killed someone.
18.
18. That definitely hits.
They told me it was a group that worshiped Palor. I thought they were good dudes.
Right.
4. 1 plus. Fuck.
I don't even go to this school.
1 plus 4 is 5 plus 2 is 7.
7. Okay.
7 bludgeoning and 2 fire.
Okay. As you go to bring the flame smash across his face, you can see it hits right on the side of his face. And as you try to drive it through, he's still smiling. As you do it, you break off a couple of the teeth, but he's still grinning with that wonderful spittle on it going across his chin.
I implore him to give the fuck up.
You've already used your action to attack.
I'll intimidate him.
Jesus Christ.
I take off my knickers.
What are you doing?
Emo drops all of his honey.
You have your extra attack.
Yeah, I hit him.
Okay.
18 plus whatever 8 is.
Yeah, that hits. Did you roll at advantage because you reckless attack?
No, I didn't.
So roll at advantage because you still could crit.
It's the 18.
Okay.
Fuck. 3 plus 4 is.
That
what?
does not hit.
3 plus 4 is 7 plus 2.
I'm being
9.
calculated for our side of the table.
9? 9 points of damage?
9 points of bludgeoning damage and
Okay.
2
Got it.
fire.
Calculator.
Yeah.
You know, there's an app for rolling dice. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
As
actually.
you-
Whoa, we should get that for him.
Yeah.
We'll just give him totals. You
Well,
know?
it's free in the App Store. You get it for himself.
Yeah.
Download that.
As you,
Absolutely not. Take his dice away.
yeah,
He won't stop kissing them.
Yeah, right. I want them.
as you went to and you swung and you hit him across the face, you scream at him to give up, and at that point, you see that it's not working. You bring that right into his chest. You slam him right in the center of his chest, and you again can feel some of the ribs crack from the hit. You hit. Now at this point, he is smiling, but he is heavily breathing right now. Some of the blood from the cracked teeth, from the broken teeth from up, from the top part of his jaw and the bottom part of his jaw is just kind of like going right across his face and down his chest. It's a good flow of blood. From there, Rusty, you're up.
So it's just him and his little henchman left,
Yeah.
and they're like surrounding him like a bear, big ass dog.
There's a bear on the
Casas.
bandit.
Yeah.
The orc has both Cassos behind him and Brutus to his right.
I feel safe about walking up, so I'll move up 30 feet towards the.
Yes.
Full 30 feet?
Not that close.
That's too close
I'll
for my
walk, like
comfort.
behind Casas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, even still too close. Like wherever I originally started, 30 feet behind you,
Okay.
Casas. Yeah, that's good. I like that position. That's good. Is that 30? All right, still works. Like, I'll just I'll fire a firebolt at the not half orc.
The
Charlie.
bandit?
Yeah, Charlie.
All right, roll an attack.
We've named them.
Does he have a bow?
On his back?
Does he?
No. It is a light crossbow that's slung across his back.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Still, you were like, who ruins a perfectly good shirt? I hit him with 19.
19. That hits. Roll damage.
No, there we go. 14.
14 points of damage. As you cast Firebolt, you again see that that large glob of fire emit from about 15 feet above his head, and it shoots right down towards his side. As you hit it, it engulfs his whole body in flames, and he doesn't even get to get a gasp of air as he breathes in. You can kind of see in front of you as a bear, the fire goes right into it, and as he inhales the fire, dead.
Whoops. I didn't mean to. No.
While still in your mouth.
Oh, fuck, that's not part of my mouth. I just now have an arm, and the rest of his body centers like.
But I cooked it for you. That's, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm done.
Hemo, you're up.
Okay, so saying that dude is now singed, and there's that other orc over there, I go over and attempt to attack him with non-lethal force.
Okay.
So it's a multi-attack. You ready?
Yeah?
With a 23 to hit. With
Okay.
light.
It would be at advantage.
The 23 to hit.
All right.
Bite. 28.
How are you going to do non-lethal with a bite?
His leg. Calf.
Okay.
There's no major arteries there.
Roll your damage.
Yeah.
I gnaw.
Just give him a gummer.
Toothless, yeah, give him a gummer.
6
There you go.
damage to his leg specifically.
Okay.
Is he gonna die? Do I?
As you go to bite his calf, you can see you non-lethally you bite into his leg and you try to drag him down. He's still up, he's still panting, but you can see that the normal green skin that he has, it is more of a paler green. You can see that he's bleeding more from his mouth. As you bite into his leg, you leave this good teeth mark in his calf.
Okay. Can I just can I stand up on all fours and then just try and push him over?
Yeah.
I do that.
Roll strength.
Yeah, just like restrain him, grapple
Yeah.
him.
I'm just like.
I lay on him as a bear. As a brown bear.
7.
7 total.
Yeah.
All right.
Instead of doing my multi-attack, I wait. I didn't do the claws. I did that instead.
Rusty, I want you to come over here.
No,
You want to see it?
no, I'm good.
All right. Nobody wants to see it?
I do.
Well, I mean, I'll
So
find
now-
out.
We believe you, Doug.
Okay. So as you go to push him,
He gains superhuman strength and throws you across
he
the.
brings up his arm and swipes across your arms and kind of throws you almost off balance as he won the contested strength attack.
He tickles you and you laugh.
From here,
That's it. I'm just on 2 now. I'm bipedal
Yeah.
bear in his face.
from here, he is he's gonna go down swinging. D20s aren't with him on his intelligence.
I'm not
So-
smart enough to stop.
So he's bleeding out at this point.
Yeah.
Bleeding out. There's a bear like right in his mouth. It's like.
For you, Hemo. I mean, not Hemo. For actually, you did attack him, so he's going to attack you.
I thought I was trying to push him. I'm like,
You did bite his leg.
More so playground bully than actual.
He goes for the scimitar attack on you for a 9. That obviously won't.
It does not hit.
Yeah. As he goes to swipe across you, he throws you off balance. He goes to take the swipe on you, but you off balance. You catch yourself, but just when you catch yourself, it kind of just barely nicks across you. Kind of shaves a little bit of the hair off your chest.
Oh, my bare hair.
He goes for the next scimitar attack. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits the fuck out of that bear.
Yeah, bear takes 13 points of slashing damage.
I should just kill him. Instead of like, I topple him over. And then he kills me. For real.
Takes 13 points of slashing damage as he goes across. And then he goes to thrust the dagger into your chest. And that is
2 slashes and a dagger.
Yep. And that is a 19 to hit.
It also hits.
You take...
He's chopping that bear up.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
As he digs this right into you. He's at this point, I mean, he's just barely hanging on, heavy breathing. You can feel from each one of the slashes, there's not a lot of power behind it, but he's still dealing them, still standing his ground. From there, Cassos, you're up.
I wanted to keep him alive, but I'm just gonna make an attack.
Okay.
You can declare it non-lethal like I did. Like you want to put him down, but you don't want him to die. From
It's
attack.
like hitting him on the head with the butt of
Yeah,
your
you
thing.
need-
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Then I'm
You don't
gonna
have
do
to
that.
cut his
That's like-
throat.
It's D&D. You can do anything you want.
Yeah, it's your
Actually,
imagination.
like, I declare non-lethal
You can
damage.
trip
I attack
him,
his
sit on
leg.
his chest,
Like-
take his weapons,
Yeah.
knock him out. You know,
Yeah, I'm gonna
hug him a
Literally,
little bit.
literally, Rusty was in the woods and he pulled his pants down. I mean, you can do anything you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him in the back of
one
the head.
time.
Nobody saw it too. That's the worst part.
I mooned a guy. Like, you know, just out there, just like, ah!
Around
You're
the
trying to-
Baby Bennett.
Here's my raisin butt.
Roll an attack at advantage.
Rusty mooned a guy.
What would be the attack bonus or
Yeah, it's
short
just
sword? So that's 18.
18.
Yeah.
That hits. As you knock him right in the back of the head, he just goes limp, right down. As you look down, his chest is still breathing. Like you still see the rise and fall of the chest. Okay. From here, as you knock him out, and every single one of you look around and you see the chaos that you caused on everybody.
corpses everywhere.
Yep.
They ruined my shirt.
We're gonna break for the day. Because it is 11 o'clock, my friends.
On the dot?
It is
On the
11
dot.
o'clock.
Yeah, well, 11
11 o'clock.
Those cliffhangers, though.
Fucking right.
Does
been on a
Costas
roll
get all
with
his
those.
shit back? Who knows? Tune in next time.
Yep.
That's
So,
gonna be a long fucking week.
Yeah.
everyone out there, thank you for sticking with us. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching the whole video and making it this far and enjoying this wonderful, wonderful time with our group here. But if you're watching us live, I want to see some Hemotes and I want to see some Rustotes.
Rusty O.
Rusty
Rusty Oats. We'll work on
on
that.
that one.
I want to see some of those in chat if you're still around.
Meme the chat with
Um,
my face.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
still see that. But
They're firebolts because they're Rusty's on fire.
Oh, I like that. There you go. Little firebolts.
again, thank you for spending your time with us. Also, I want to say thank you to Stomy and also Darkwing for your wonderful donations.
Closest thing I got.
So,
I'm not a subscriber.
yeah.
There you.
If you loved what you saw, we do stream on Twitch, 8 p.m. Monday nights, Eastern Time. We also do throw these videos up on YouTube if you guys want to review them or want to go ahead and get a comment, give us a thumbs up. That's actually pretty good. Or a thumbs down.
Algorithm.
And if you want to leave a comment, get and leave a comment. If you want to go over to Facebook, look up 5D1 Gaming. We have a Facebook page out there. We're pretty responsive for comments and also anything comments directly or comments through our posts. We
Don't
do
be
have the
shy.
memes that are
Talk
up.
to us.
Yep. we do have the memes that are up. We have a daily meme that is everything to do. I hope that David has a lot that he can put up for this week from everything.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be great to see those. I love waking up in the morning.
Don't die.
Excuse me.
Are you done?
What the hell was that?
Did you eat a fly?
I love. It was like that's a lie. No, no, but I
love
love
waking
I
up.
love waking up in the morning or going to bed and seeing the posts that that David puts up. Sometimes it's later in the day and I'm already asleep because I have 3 kids and I have no life, so I have to go to bed early. I wake up early too, so
Roleplay is life.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah. I am literally.
I like
yeah.
long walks at the beach. I'm an
Yeah.
Aquarius.
I'm a Virgo. And,
Yeah, exactly. I love Italian food.
Did you have to rub your nipples?
Yes.
Okay.
I want
That's
you
how the
to.
chat knows he means it.
Exactly.
I want you to take me out and call me a dirty girl.
I'm not gonna do that, Doug. I just want to play a game with you once a
I'll
week.
do it for a magic item. I'm gonna fuck what it is. It's magic. I'll play now.
I wanted to keep this so casual.
How do I
Not
get a
really looking for
Vorpal
that right
sword?
now.
So, again, thank you everyone for spending your time with us.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Yep.
Leave me
Like,
to
share,
community
comment,
below.
subscribe. Just show your love for us if you have it. We definitely agree. Again, if you want to subscribe and you have Twitch Prime, you can link them to both together, or that gives us a free $5 subscription, or you can just give us a $5 subscription. That's perfectly fine. I know that I'm a part of the subscribers because I love my group too. So I just want
sub, you
to
get emotes.
just say thank you very much. Anybody else have anything to say?
Thank you. Sub for emotes. We know you want
Yeah.
to spam them.
Yep.
I know you do.
There's the natural 1 and the natural 20, and we're hoping that we get some more sub points so that we can unlock some more that we can just hand over to you guys. So, and we do have 3 or 4 more. I think we have 4. I think we have 4 more ideas already set. So we're just trying to get them out to you, and we're trying to give them to the $5 subscribers, just so that you guys have all that accessible to you. So the more subscribers, the more we can give you. So, but I want to say thank you. And from 5D1 Gaming, we hope you have a wonderful night, a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, whenever you're watching us.
See you next week.
Yes.
You guys have a good night.
Have a good night. Adios.
Auf Wiedersehen.